Sup, nerds? Welcome to the Omni4Game podcast, episode 105. I'm Sean. I'm joined with Chris and Brandon, as always.
Sup, guys? This week's Omni4Game recap. We go over locals as always. We get caught up on the weekly reveals, and then we touch your guys' comment questions. If you like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next episode.
All right. That's not how you spell that. Locals recap, Trinity on Tuesday.
Well, I know I'm not.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I know I am not going first.
Yeah. I brought Imperial Dramon, just regular standard Imperial. Round 1, played Apps. Dominated. Dante's Apps can't really do much against the Pyldramon stun, stripping his sources, and then sitting there in the lock with Progenitor. There's just not, he really doesn't have an answer for fighter mode ace. So it was just, probably the best the deck felt all night, because after that it was just kind of downhill. I started running into issues you typically would run into with Imperial, where it's like, I'm not seeing Kenan Davis, I'm not seeing like a second level 4, those kind of issues. Round 2, played against stupid ass Omni. That's what I'm now calling the deck.
SAO.
Yeah, SAO. That's actually great. That's a good. Okay. So again, not much to say. This is where I started not being able to kind of play the game. I just wasn't seeing a second level 4, and even if I really was, I couldn't kill him fast enough before he's just like, all right, here's my uninteractable, strategy. Because especially since, even if I set up the Progenitor as protection, the Blitz Greymon comes down and de-evos me first, so it's like,
yeah,
it doesn't really matter what I do. Especially because I don't know, Brandon's an okay player. He might not play into the Imperial Dramon Ace and get greedy and be like, let me swing first, get a few easy chips in, and maybe I'm like, here we go. But it never even got to that point. I don't even think Pyldramon ever even hit the board, like the first game. And then game 2, he killed me by turn 3, because somehow that's a thing, and it's only against me, it appears.
Yes.
Because he never does that against anyone else. And then round 3, after having my brain bashed in by Omni, I played against Gamma, which was being piloted by Josh. Really still not sure how that deck plays at all, because he's the only one who plays it, and he's only brought it once before. So I was still trying to learn it. This is where the deck bricked real hard. I'm talking, at one point I had nothing but level 5s and 6s in my hand. I'm like, I can't play. And this was my mulligan hand. Game 1 though was actually pretty back and forth. He bricked, and I'm like, here we go, I can win from here. I hit him for four checks, but I wasn't able to finish him. But my board was established pretty well. Out of his security, I literally set him up to absolutely destroy me the following turn. I hit out 2 of his option cards, one of which played out a Gammamon, I think. I think the options played it out. Something played out the Gammamon, I can't remember. I hit out a Tamer, and I hit out something else for him. So I literally set him up to literally the next turn wipe my board, because of course I didn't see anything to use the Progenitor to go into the Imperial Dramon to prevent my deletion. He wiped my board. He then cleared my security. I had nothing coming out of raising, and I didn't have Davis and Ken on the field. So I was like, okay, I've lost game 1. Game 2 is when I bricked, and it was all level 5s and 6s. And then we were done so early, because that match was over relatively quick. We played another couple games, which I then 2-0'd him. So I was like, the Brandon effect. The deck works now. It was still pretty fun, except for the games where, it's unlike with Magna DNA. All your level 4s are blue and green. You don't have to worry about not seeing one of them. I still play 2 copies of Lydramon in the deck, because it's that filler piece, and it's just still a really good card, suspending and then gaining 2000 and with piercing. But yeah, those games where you just don't see that green source, or you just don't see the blue one, it's just man, I wish this was Magna DNA. I wish I was just going into a Magna and just winning. So, that was my Tuesday. Still had fun.
I mean, yeah, I literally told you were playing a neutered version of the deck when you didn't bring Magna DNA.
I agree.
I wanted to try something new
on purpose.
If I wanted to just win, yeah, I would just bring Magna. But I was like, I want to play this. I haven't really played this version of the deck in a very long time since like Davis and Kin came out. You know what I mean? I was like, let's just try this out, and it was still fun. It's still fun doing Imperial stuff. When you go into Dragon mode with Progenitor and you've kept turn, you spit out Stingmon and XVmon, and then you're like gain 2 memory again, going to Pyldramon, and you just do that multiple times. I did that against Dante. It felt amazing. I went into 2 Dragon modes, and so I went into 3 Pyldramons and 2 Dragon modes in 1 turn against Dante, killing him. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's 6 checks, so that should be good.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I'm like, I'm always gaining memory. I'm like, I'm doing this for free, dog. No, I'm plussing off of this.
Yes, you're getting paid to do it.
Yeah, I'm getting paid to be here.
Nice.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. So playing gas round 1, got the bye. Just like last time. Crazy. Hate it. Then round 2, played against Chris, playing Imperial. You know, game 1, I stuck Mirage on the board while he had Ken and Davis on the board, and it basically meant he couldn't just slap a searching rookie for free. Like, even if you did, like, I just sat it on the board. So like 3 or 4 turns. Just
I knew I lost the moment the Mirage stayed on a field for a second turn. I'm like, I've lost this game already. I should have just scooped it up, but you just weren't killing me. I was like, maybe I can fight this out, but I just wasn't seeing a second level 4. I just wasn't. Even at one point, I just
kill him with that one.
At one point, Brain literally forgot how Mirage worked and was arguing with me. Just trying to fight with me. I'm like, what are we doing here? You have forgotten how your Mirage works.
Picked up the memory and moved it. I was like, what are you doing?
So, I was digging to draw a card, so I hard played it. I had to hard play a Vmon. I Digivolved into Elijahmon. I'm just trying to like draw some cards. Just get a little bit further in. And so it's going to return. I had played it off the Davison Ken for starters. Digivolved into Elijahmon, drew a card, and then... Did I Digivolve into a Pyldramon as well?
You did.
Okay, so I Digivolved into Pyldramon, drew. And then, so it goes to Brand's turn. Brand makes his plays, whatever. He passes me to 1. End of his turn, I pick up my card, put it back in my hand, move the memory over 2 more. And then I'm like... And he goes, what are you doing? And moves the memory back. Moves the memory back to his side.
I'm like completely not paying attention.
I'm helping you! I'm helping you!
Because like I played a training to give him the 1, looked at the 2 cards, picked one out. While I'm looking through my hand, he goes,
"Yeah, I'm not a cheater, Brandon. I played it. Yeah, it's still your turn. I'm like he's mad. It's still his turn."
Sitting there like jaw dropped.
Because he hadn't activated Mirage yet that turn. Because he couldn't, because it was the second turn it had been on the board. Yeah. It was just funny to me. I'm like, you're upset it's still your turn? Like,
and I was like, what are you doing? I've already used my card. And you're like, oh, no, I... And then he goes, oh, I added this back to hand. I'm like... Because obviously I'm looking at my hand. I'm thinking my turn's over.
It's not my fault you don't know my...
Obviously that's what happened.
It's not my fault you don't know my cards or your cards. Come on, you gotta be better.
I'm over here not paying attention. I thought my job was done. I was waiting to play 1 card.
That's on you for not paying attention. That's on you. I was playing the game properly.
Yeah.
So anyway, game 2 happened, and I killed him on turn 3 or 4. So.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
That's
basically,
hilarious.
I got EX1 Melga and Tamer and Blitz, and it was over. Then I played against Sean. He was playing Geel Knights. Deck profile on the channel. He misnamed it. It was kind of weird though. So
it's not called.
I don't think it's still not visible yet.
It is. It's visible as of this morning.
Oh, I thought it was Monday.
Nah, Sunday.
Yeah. Know what you're talking about, stupid. Anyway.
I already watched it, Brandon. I am a member. Am I Metal Greymon or am I Blackboard Greymon yet?
You'd have to check that, man. I'm not.
Yeah, check.
Okay, all right.
I can't easily check that.
So anyway, I'm playing against Sean. He got that 0-2, or I lost 0-2.
Yeah,
so
you
game
did.
1 and 2, I hit a grand total of 3 options out of your security. While I was like, you were in a spot, I think game 1 where you could have promoted and probably done it anyway. So I had to try to get you that turn, and I didn't see the pieces.
I ended up with like 10 extra memory on the turn that I.
Yeah.
I double ruined my property.
I think I hit 2 memory boosts like back to back, and I was like, okay. And you already have one on the board.
Skill issue. I don't know what to tell you.
My favorite part is always hearing Brandon going, "I'm always 1 card away."
Dude,
I'm always 1 card away.
I'm only 1 card away.
Man.
And I've tried to tell Brandon this. I'm like, I'm not swinging at Sean's deck and giving him free resources. I'm just not.
I can help it. I don't. I will sit there and play the Mem Boost training game with him. I'll do it. The problem comes in when I can see what he has. I can tell what his deck can do, and I know he's setting up to do a play. Like he was like, I think it was maybe Friday. You had searched the Ruin mode, and you were ready to promote. And Ruin mode locked me out of the game. So at that point, okay, I have to do something.
Yes.
I have to play the game. And, of course, I show Sean, like, I'm literally 1 card shy. I can't remember if it was... I think it was Friday. We'll get to it Friday, but...
I'm 1 card away. I'm always 1 card away. Just heard that all Friday. 1 card away.
He was missing a 5 at one point Friday. And it was like,
yeah, dude,
it's like, you can tell what I'm missing, right? And I'm like, I can't see your hand. And he was like, I swung at you with a level 4. What does that mean? I was like, you're missing a 5? And he's like, bingo. It's like, how am I supposed to know that? I've never seen your deck function, so I don't know what you're missing based on the fact you promote and swing with a 4.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so he ends up killing.
Ding, you got it.
So he kills me both games because, God forbid, my deck just does what it does against Chris.
Skill issue, dude.
It's real annoying too because I'm always like, okay, this is the end of it, and he goes, all right, play Tamer, add this back, gain memory back. I'm like, I hate you so much.
Yeah, recycle the Malgo.
Do it again. All right, Sean, tell everybody how you promoted, went into your Lord Nightmon X, and then killed people.
Alright, so I took my updated list that is on the channel as of now to Tuesday Night Locals. Played against Ben round 1 playing Mallow Loop. I outsped him game 1 and put on too much offensive pressure for him to keep up. And then game 2, he had full setup after I like chunked his security a little bit and gave him access to some resources in his trash. So I just played Crimson Blaze for 6 memory and just gave him 6, and he couldn't combo me. And then I left him at 1 security, and I was able to just kill him on my next turn through a BT3 Mallow. I just growl rushed him, and he didn't get enough memory off the Mallow effect to pull turn. So easy peasy. Round 2 played against Eaters. Outsped him, chunked his security, and then I ruin moded him to just lock him out of the game. Game 1, he scooped after I ruin moded him. Game 2, he blocked me enough and had enough redirects to where he slowed me down enough to where his mother was live. So I Crimson Blazed him before I passed turn, and then he couldn't do anything. Then I killed him the next turn.
That's a good card.
It's a pretty good card. Then round 3 played against Brandon playing Gas. You know, it apparently combos. It does something when cards happen, but like I've never seen it.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Brandon's brain must literally turn off when he plays against you and Ben. Because I tell you what, right now, when he plays against me, he's got it all. It's good to go.
I've got you check and mate, bitch. You have literally said.
Hey, watch your mouth! Watch your dirty, filthy mouth!
This is a family show.
For God. This is a place for God, okay?
If that were true, we'd have been raptured. Anyway, all I'm saying is.
No, the raptor did show up.
All I'm saying is you have said multiple times, my deck takes 0 skill and no thinking. So,
it does.
Guess what happens?
0.
Guess what happens? If I don't see card, I don't win. If
Well, stop taking Tylenol before you're mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So according to you, it's a 0 skill deck that requires no insight.
It is.
Clearly, if I'm not killing my opponent, that means I didn't.
It's a skill issue.
The cards.
From my perspective, it looks like you just picked up a bunch of cards and threw them together.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Training. Blitzgray. Cool. Because that's never happened against Sean.
What do you expect that's gonna happen? That's bound to happen.
When he's only playing, when he's only playing 3 blitz and he does it more than once versus me.
Brandon plays with month-old sleeves. Brandon's like, I love when my cards stick together.
I just changed them.
Yeah, once a month.
That is a good point. Because I change out my sleeves pretty often because they start clumping like that.
Listen, I don't like to change them as often as Sean does. I do it like maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I'll typically because I go through decks. I go through decks so fast. You know, like I'm always changing. Like I've always got like newish sleeves on them, so I usually use them a little bit. But Sean's like, Sean, I have one bad game, and he's like, gotta change them out. Gotta change my sleeves up. Lost a Medusa one. I'm pretty sure he re-sleeved.
I bought sleeves before the tournament started though that night, and I was like, I don't have time to re-sleeve before round 1. But after you 2-0'd me, I was like, I have time now.
I have time. All right, so
yeah, I 2-0'd Brandon.
Yep.
Game 2, I had so much extra memory when I was combo killing him that I double ruin mode procced him, and he was like, "Why'd you do that?" And I.
He's got like 4 other things he could do, and he's just like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
He said, why'd you do that? And I said, because fuck you.
I get roasted for doing crap like that, but God forbid.
Hey, I don't know. You could have. There could be a blowout option in your security.
Like,
there could be
so many lethal options.
You could put something in your security that I don't know about. I hadn't cleared all of your security yet when I did that.
That's funny. Deserved.
You know what's really funny? You know what's really funny?
What?
I play more boosts and trainings and scrambles than Sean does, and he hit 0 out of my security.
Just gotta get better.
Yeah, skill issue.
So TBS now.
I'm also
TBS now. First. Yeah, I think Yeah, I'm going first because my tiebreakers
tiebreakers were tickety butts.
Yours weren't super awesome either.
Yeah, I blame the people I played against. I went X1 this time because again, I hate that we have like 10 people and we can't get a 4th round.
8.
Because we had 8. I thought we had 10.
We had 8.
No, that was last Friday.
That was when me and Ben weren't there somehow, and then me and Ben show up and we only have 8.
Just know,
and then
your opponent match win percentage was 40.
Yeah, it's bad. And I didn't even play those 2. I didn't even play against them.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
So you play against Will and Dante?
Yeah. So, anyways, I get to my actual matches. Again, still playing Imperial. I changed out like 1 card. Sean was like, you should play this card more often. Or, you should play this card. It's really good. And I'm like, okay. It was BT16 Imperial.
It's good against good decks.
I was playing 1 copy of it in my original list and 2 starter deck Dragon modes. So I swapped it. I played 1 Dragon mode from starter deck, 2 BT16. Crazy. I end up seeing the starter deck one more now Friday night than I did BT16. It was crazy. Round 1, I get paired up against Ben playing Mallow Loop. Looks like an awful, not fun deck to want to play or pilot. I don't know what crazy person wants to play that for 9 rounds at a tournament. Your brain has to be turned on the entire time. I just have to trust Ben knows what he's doing, which I do, because he's an experienced player.
Yeah.
But then things happen where I'm like, Ben, is your brain working? Because he was like playing cards, and then like he was doing things like I never really see Ben do. He would put a card down and go, pick it back up, and he goes, not this one, this one. And I'm like, Ben, do we know what we're doing? And he's like, he'd play out Mallow and be like, have I trashed the security yet with this one? And I'm the one who has to tell him, yes.
Yes, you have.
You already did it with this one. He's like, oh, okay. So it's like stuff like that where I'm like, this deck just doesn't seem fun.
And this is like locals.
Yeah, and I'm like, once the loop gets going, I'm like, I get it. Like, I'm like, okay, I can understand why people are like, this is this deck. And I'm like, but there are certain decks where you're like, you can't play this for 9 hours. Like, you will be fried.
Yes.
Absolutely fried. So anyways, I'll get into the actual games now. Round 1, he was able to establish the Mallow loop, killed me. I was still kind of like unsure of how the deck like really worked. Like, I've seen it, but it's different like watching a video on it and actually experiencing it in person. I could have Paladin mode aced him and reset his entire deck or his trash to the bottom, kind of like hopefully resetting him. And I told Ben this, and he just told me he had the cards in his hand where he could have just probably established again and probably just gone into it because he also had the cards on the field. Like, the Paladin mode ace wouldn't have gotten rid of I think he had 2 cards on the field and the Tamers already. So, at least 2 Tamers. So it would have set his trash back, but he said he already had the cards to probably really go into it again. That's what he said. It would have also given him like 5 memory. I was like, that might be too much memory, so instead I like choked him to like 1 or 2 and did a different play. Hindsight, probably should have just gone the Paladin mode ace, but again, still learning the matchup. Game 2, killed him so fast. I'm talking, saw the ideal hand, absolutely dug it on him. He even put out a Tamer for me to suspend so I could unsuspend my dragon mode. I went into double dragon mode that game. Spit out multiple bodies, DNA'd, and he just picked up his cards and was like, alright, we'll go to game 3. Yeah. Game 3, this is where I made a misplay. I wasn't locked in. I looked over. I had a XVmon in Raising that I digivolved into. And then I looked up and saw Will having an absolute miserable time against Brandon. It's all over his face. Like, I just see Brandon doing this. Doing 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And Will's just sitting here like this, just looking absolutely just despising his life. And I look up and I go, you having a good time, Will? I'm having a great time, and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm not locked in. I literally promote the XVmon, hard drop a Stingmon because I'm just gonna DNA, and I move the memory marker to Ben's side to 1. I look down and I go, oh no, that's not the end of turn DNA Vmon, because I had the whole plan in my head. Oops. I was like, I'm gonna DNA into Pyldramon, gain my memory back. And then like start swinging at him and actually probably establish a pretty good board and like clear his and be in a good spot. And I just look up at Ben and go, I guess it's your turn now. And then Ben just starts laughing, and then he proceeded to Mallow loop me and do a bunch of extra stuff that he did not need to do. I'm talking, Sean was there. I was at 1 security. He had 2 rush mallows
I haven't walked over and saw this part. Yeah, I remember that.
Two rush mallows out, and he goes, I'm gonna delete this mallow and this card. And I go, Ben, why would you delete that when you have 2 swings for lethal? He goes, this one has rush? And I'm like, yes, Ben, that's the first one you gave rush. Pulls out a second one, gave it rush, and then he's brought out another mallow, and then you just did a bunch of unnecessary stuff. And I'm like, there's no way I could play that for an entire day. No freaking way. I'd kill myself.
Yeah, I don't know why Ben wanted to play that for an entire 9-round event. By the way,
I know why he wants to play it.
He just wants to touch himself. By the way, Ben did get 32nd in yesterday's regional, so congrats to Ben.
Yes, playing Mallow Loop, he went X2-1.
Yeah.
What place you end up in, Sean?
I did not have a great day, so I ended up dropping from the event. Just wasn't a good day. If you guys want to watch one of my matches, I did play against Avault. So like, if you want to watch the VOD, I think it was like played against him like round 3 or round 4. He was playing Digimon.
People still coping with that, huh?
Apparently he is, because he also played it in the LCQ, because Ben got paired against him in the LCQ, and Ben, I believe, beat him.
All right, go ahead, Brandon. Oh, go, John.
I was just going to say, I personally don't think it's... I mean, I've never liked it as a deck just because like it's like super high roll if you don't...
Yeah, super high roll.
Yeah.
I think it's got too many counters to it.
Yeah, like if you're not comboing, you're not playing. Like there's not really like a mid-range play that you can do with that deck.
Yeah.
Who was your last round against Chris?
Oh yeah, I didn't say round... oh, shoot, I only talked about one game.
Shoot.
Round 2.
Yeah,
round 2.
I could have sworn you had only talked about your match against Ben.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Round 2 played against Eaters. 2-0 real quick. Again, not much he can do about that.
Will was just hating his life during that match. I probably looked over and thought, "Oh God,
he was
touching himself."
He was. I
piled his whole deck off.
Yeah, well, that and the dragon mode also suspends his errata, so he can't make me redirect. He thought he was so slick. He was sitting there. He has a suspended Eater Eve, which is 7,000 DP. He has an errata. And he has the Yuko. And I have like 3 bodies on the board. And he is stunned. Game 2 took so long because he saw 3 Eater Eves and stunned one of my my fighter mode ace for like 3 turns straight. He thought he was so slick I was just going to swing at his security with my Digimon like I haven't played the deck before. And he was just going to redirect it and kill my Digimon. And he's just like... Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, can I kill you this turn? He goes, well, you get double swings off those Digimons, and I'm only at like 3 security, so you can probably just start swinging. And I'm like, William?
You could probably just start turning them sideways.
Like, William?
Start sideways, yeah.
William? So ended up getting him 2-0. Not much to really say about that. Dragon mode, put in work. Round 3 played against Apps. Again with Dante playing Deucemon. He's playing Deucemon.
Yeah.
That's the new one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. We went from Aranusmon to Deucemon. That's
agreed.
That's what comes
crazy.
after Aranus.
Yeah, that's crazy,
That's
man.
what comes out of it.
Yeah. So again, it's just like a pretty bad matchup for him, especially since one of his level 4s just has Retail. So funny little interaction happened. Game 2, he ends up with his suspended level 4 with Retail on the board, and I go, Dante, does that thing have retaliation? He starts to laugh and he goes, yeah, it does. I go, okay, so you see where this is going? He goes, I do. So I go into Digimon.
I can picture him saying that.
Yeah. he goes after the turn. He walks up. He goes, probably not a good idea to put out a Digimon with retaliation against you. And I go, probably not.
That is correct.
Yeah, so I go into Digimon for a bunch of free memory, swing one set of security, swing into his Digimon with retail, pop out my 2 bodies again, gain more memory. I end up going into 4 Digimon this turn, 2 dragon modes, a fighter mode ace, and Omni X. And you're like, Chris, did you have to do all that? Yes. I did, because he has security Digimon that literally come out of the security with security -1, security attack -1, which I hit, and then I hit a blocker. So I had to go into all of this just to completely clear his security. I ended with positive memory. I ended with 7 memory that turn because of the Stingmon and XVmon. Because it just pops out and you just get free memory, and it's so amazing. So yeah, that was my turn. I ended X1, and for some reason, I guess Will and Dante never won an entire game. That ended up in 4th.
their numbers were not good.
Yeah, no, I believe
A
it.
second ago, I think their game win percentage was like 33%.
Which is crazy considering who all was there.
Let me see. Yeah, game win percentage for both of them was 33%.
That's wild. It's wild, dog.
Yep, so tiebreakers, get wrecked.
Yep.
My round one, I played against Will, as Chris already mentioned. He's playing Eaters. And the thing is, like, when me and Chris played that matchup, it was actually close. It was competitive. Because if you just sit and build a board of tiny little blockers, Alteress can't interact with them. Will doesn't know that. He doesn't know that matchup. So instead, he just sat there and built up all his tamers. And basically only played like 1 or 2 bodies. And I was just like, alright, cool, stun it. And start killing you. And then game 2, almost the exact same thing happened. He just played out a bunch of tamers, and he was like, I don't think I can win this matchup no matter what. And I'm sitting here, and I know how he wins the matchup. You have to play the attrition war, let me, pun intended, use up my entire tank, and then get me on the deck out. That's the easiest win condition if you don't, just promote mothers and start swinging out.
Alteress is highest level, right?
Yeah, it's level based. So I can't touch him. He did hard play a medieval on me and giving me like 7 memory, and I was like, cool, scramble, play body, response? No? Alright, cool. Hard Evo into Alteress, kill it. I know you can't out this Alteress, and he's coming for you next turn. And that's how that went. So, killed him pretty quick. Yeah, because if you do put a medieval against gas, like, you have to out it before you start comboing. Otherwise, obviously, they just pop your Blitzgreymon the moment you play it.
Yep.
So, he was damned if he did, damned if he didn't. Because he had to give me 7 memory, and I was playing a body immediately. If he pops that body, I go full Blitz combo and I kill him. If he doesn't pop that body, I just hard Evo into Alteress and he can't stop me. So
Yeah.
I think I might have actually... No, I didn't keep turn going into Alteress. I had a bunch of trains and boosts, so I basically went up into my line for free. Round 2, I played against Nick. He's one of the people who comes sporadically. Plays Dia. Got that 2-0. Blitz just evos his 1 stack, and then Alteress comes down and clears the entire board. Like, my deck is literally almost tailor-made to kill it unless they see Armageddon Mon. And I think he was only playing 1 of the good Armageddons, so he never saw it. And then round 3, I played against Sean, playing Geel Knights, and guess what? This is my actual note. My actual note, word for word.
1 card away.
I always seem to be 1 card shy of just killing him. Because game 1, I was missing the level 5. If I would have seen it before I just swung... No, because I think I activated a training and revealed the level 5 and was like, of course. If I would have kept that 2 memory, I could have full combo killed him.
You could have just waited a turn.
Anyway, so,
He was going to get ruin mode and walked out of the game if he waited another turn.
yeah, I was about to say, I'm 95% sure you were showing ruin mode. Because you had just searched it or added it or something like that.
Yeah, Sean's got this weird habit. Whenever he's got ruin mode in his hand, he like flashes
his hand backwards.
Yeah, and he just flashes it. He's like, this.
I added it off of a search, but I was gonna combo into him and then ruin mode him on my next turn.
Just let you know, this is happening to you.
It's coming.
So game 2, I had everything. One of 2 things. If I would have seen EX1 before I had gone into Sag, because I literally went into Sag and drew the EX1. If those 2 cards would have been backwards, I would have maintained turn. That turn I went into my stack and remember, because I was showing you like, oh, I have to put you to 1.
Yeah.
If I would have had that 1 extra memory, I would have just killed you. And then the second thing, if I would have just had 2 Alteresses. Because you did leave both of my bodies alone. And I was like, you're at 3 security, I have 1 Alteress. I can Alliance swing, Ultra-S swing, but now I have no extra Ultra-S to just end the game. But, you know, instead I have to, you choke me to 1, and I'm like, okay, cool, I have no Ultra-S's in hand, Island Adventure, add him back, do it again. So I left you at 0 security, but you just killed me, so.
That is correct.
If I would have either just had the EX1 or Ultra-S.
Hey.
Both heavily searchable options.
Game 2, that game that you said that you choked me back to 1, I did promote, and I started doing stuff, and I was just like, you know what, I just have all these cards, like, you're dead.
Well,
I didn't.
If I just have these, you know, Sean would be that dude where he's like, oh, I just need like 1-2 cards to kill you. Anyway, Evo into Gallant X. Or, not Gallant X. Evo into,
Lord Nightmare
Jess
X.
GX.
Oh.
Top deck. Oh, okay, here we go. Tuck, swing for game. Thoughts?
That's Ben too. Ben's real.
Can I
kill you? Analog Youth mills the 3 exact cards he needs. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh no! Now you're dead. Oh.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah,
My game's
Sean,
over. I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Sean pulls that crap on me so often now with this deck. Where he's
But-
like, alright, well, I'm promoting and I don't have lethal yet. But, you know, I'm seeing like 3 cards. I'll get there. Sees the 3 cards that dig him to 5 cards, that dig him to 7 cards, that dig him to 8 cards. And now he has lethal and I die.
So nice.
And, of course, he's dug through his deck so often that now he has Jack Raid. Now he has Grav Crush. And it's like...
Yeah.
No, he always had them.
No, there was one
They
game
were
where
always there.
he bottom decked it off of Wisdom Training and then dug back down and got it.
Yeah. I'll see it again.
Yep.
Going back in.
Yeah. Yeah, but that game too, I was like, I started doing combo, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna show you. Like, I can kill you like 3 different ways. Like, I just showed him my cards.
Anyway, so that was my night.
Which would you
Sean
prefer?
continues to somehow be the bane of gas. I don't get it. I've Dougie'd Ben with it. I've Dougie'd Chris with it. I've Dougie'd Josh with it. Dante, Will. Everybody has been touched by the power of gas, but Sean.
You've gone into
Somehow.
Alter S versus me, like...
And every time I do it, I never keep turn. Every time I've Alter S'd you, it never keeps turn.
That's crazy. Sean, he does it to me. You just need to come sit down and watch him play against me. Maybe it's your presence. I need that around.
My aura.
Yeah.
I think you've Alter S'd me like less than 5 times in all of our matches.
Sounds about right.
He's done that. He's done 5 Alter S's to me in 1 match. Just Tuesday, he did 4 of them.
Yep.
He goes, here's Alter S, swing for 2. All right, security.
Alter S,
all right,
2.
Alter S, swing for 2. He goes, Island of Adventure, add it back, swing for 2. You're dead, and I'm like, all right, okay, cool.
I don't have to tell you, man. I'm just better at playing against that deck.
It's horseradish, I tell you, horseradish.
So I took my Lord Nightmon deck again Friday. Round 1 played against Deucemon.
It's a weird deck.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a card that's de-evo proof, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, he did, I think, at one point give his guy de-evo protection, but then I just swung with collision and piercing and alliance.
I feel like these ab decks outside of Gaiamon have just been like kind of really bad.
Yeah,
They're just getting weirder and weirder, it seems.
and they're
The next one coming out is kind of good because it just has like a bunch of protection effects.
Yeah.
them all being 1-stack decks is really bad because I feast on those decks if they don't have de-evo protection or they can't get bigger than me.
Well, I mean, even if they can, like, set up a board that's, like, coherent enough, it's not like they play aces to begin with. So, like, if they, let's say, have 2 bodies on the board, and, like, one of them's de-evo proof, they don't play aces. So as soon as you promote, they're just dead.
Yeah, like I'm
Like,
never
they're
worried
not
about getting
options.
ace versus that deck.
Yeah.
I end up winning that 2-0. Round 2, played against Ben playing Malaloop once again. I drew Crimson Blaze in all 3 games. However, I did not.
You played 2?
I played 1. However, I did not play it game 1 or game 2. Game 1 ended up winning. And game 2, I had the opportunity. I was like, I think he has everything set up, but I'm not 100% sure. It would have required him to like have them cards in his hand, then trash them off of one of his guys' effects. I forget which one, the Mummymon, I think. I could have Crimson Blazed and gave him 6 memory to do it, to keep him from comboing, but I was like, he might not have the cards to combo. Turns out he did. He Mallow looped me and killed me on that turn. And then game 3, I did not make that mistake again. I gave him... I think this is the turn that I think this is a game that I Grav Crushed and Crimson Blazed. And
it is.
I gave him like 7 memory or something. 7 or 8 memory, and he still couldn't really do a whole lot. Because he can't play by effects. And then I believe I killed him on the next turn.
I will say, I was lucky against you in all of our games to have never hit Crimson Blaze out of security. That does also just stop my loop.
You are fortunate. I was waiting for... If I'm ever in a game versus you and I haven't seen it off of a search or anything, I'm hoping that's in security if you do end up seeing like enough pieces to combo me, because then it just stops you from killing me.
I mean, honestly, if I hit Crimson Blaze against you, I don't think I tuck my Alter S. I just leave him. He just sits on the board.
Well, it would be foolish to do that. You're just getting rid of the body for free if you tuck it.
I mean, you never know. Like, if I have a scramble set up, it could be advantageous, or it can recover. Well, actually, does he recover if he doesn't play anything?
Oh, yeah, actually, his wording, you actually have to play in order to tuck him, so you wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
He says if you played by this effect.
Oh, okay. That's right, because the errata on his effect is to do with his protection, not all of his effect.
Yeah.
Tuck first, or tuck second after playing.
Yeah, speaking of that, round 3, 2 undefeateds, I played against Gas, and Brandon apparently had everything under the sun besides level 5 in his hand. He promoted because if he didn't promote on my next turn, I was going to combo him. And I don't think I was going to kill him, but I was going to ruin mode him. And it would have been bad for him. And so he kind of was forced to promote. He didn't see combo, or he didn't see his level 5. And then I comboed and basically just locked him out of the game. And then game 2 was a lot closer. You did go into 1 Alter S. And I could not answer either one of your megas. And I think you left me at 3 security.
Well, it was a Mega and a Sag.
Yeah, sorry. Mega and a Sag. You left me at 3 security, and I was like, I can't deal with that board right now. I need to set up 1 more turn. So I choked you to 1, and you had to have 2 Alter S's to kill me. Unfortunately, you did not. You didn't even have 1. You added the 1 off of the...
one I already used.
Yeah. What's that card called? Adventure Island? Island of Adventure?
Yep.
To recycle the 1 you'd already done. You chunked my security again. Probably gave me something to my benefit when you swung.
Well, I remember. I think I cleared your security, right?
You did. You swung with Alliance with and then you end of turned Alter S me, and then played them back out. And I don't think you. Yeah, you didn't Evo. There would be no reason for you to Evo there. Actually, you might have to give me less memory.
Yeah.
Anyways, I promoted and killed him. I started doing stuff and I just showed him my hand. And I was just like, I can kill you like this way. Yep. Because I already chunked him once. And ended up coming in first. So I dropped, a total of 1 game at locals this week.
Now we just got to get you to get that type of record on a online event.
Yeah, some days your deck's just not cooperating, and also you play poorly.
Sag.
It is Sag. Weekly reveals. We have Marine Angemon.
It's monthly.
Monthly reveals.
Monthly reveals.
Marine Angemon. Handmaid. If you have a Digimon or Tamer with the CS trait, by paying 5 costs, give 3 of your opponent's Digimon security attack -1 until their turn ends, and place this card as the top security card. On play with Digivolving, return one of your opponent's Digimon at the lowest level to the hand. Security effect. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. At turn in, delete this Digimon.
Who cares? These cards suck.
This card does suck.
Card does in fact.
Every Marine Angemon they've printed sucks.
There is one that is borderline playable if you're playing like some kind of yellow vaccine good stuff deck.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one that's like got a bit of a floodgate effect. That's like,
It's the only one that might potentially be playable.
Then play it, Sean.
I mean, I bought a playset of foils just in case I ever feel like putting a deck like that together.
Just in case.
Literally, yeah. I was like, this is playable. I'm gonna buy a playset of foils while they're like $1. I'm not gonna let the same thing that happened with Starmons happen again.
Not again.
Yeah, not again. Yokomon. When attacking once per turn, if Digimon has a CS trait, draw one.
Okay.
God,
I like that.
Yeah, good generic draw. Modimon, your turn once per turn.
Omni.
Your turn once per turn when any of your CS trait option cards are placed in the battle area, this Digimon may attack.
That's bad.
Not nearly as good.
That one's bad cards. Bad. Like, I get it. I get it too because like the way they've been making this deck, it's like they all have like alliance and like they play out bodies and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I just think this is so dumb.
I mean, it could
like it requires
a consistency boosting card.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. The other one is just like when attacking, draw a card. It's like okay, that's
yeah.
I don't know. It's just bad. It just
now
seems
I'm
bad
actually
to me.
excited for one of these options.
Okay. Crescent Leaf. While you have a Digimon or Tamer with the CS trait on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Main, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when one of your CS trait Digimon attacks, delay, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Security effect, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck, then place this card in the battle area.
This one's okay.
No.
Okay, this is what I'm
out.
excited about. Yeah.
Yeah. Comet Hammer, though, this is just generic good.
I mean, I guess. So this also ignores color requirements. Main de-evo 4, one of your opponent's Digimon, then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, one of your CS trait Digimon attacks, delay, de-evo 4, one of your opponent's Digimon. Security, de-evo 4, one of your opponent's Digimon, then place this card in the battle area.
Yeah,
So,
I like this one a little bit more.
This is just Power Crept Ultimate Flare.
It is not.
No, Ultimate Flare clears a board.
Yeah, Ultimate Flare's removal.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, you de-evo 4 off this thing just for 5.
Okay, so
Ultimate Player
it doesn't-
Ultimate
it
Player
doesn't
deletes
kill
all
the
your
body.
play cost 3 or lowers.
It's gonna be a level 3, who cares?
How dare you compare this to Ultimate Flare? One of the better
saying,
black option cards. How
If your
dare
opponent
you?
has an ace on the board, you can hit them for 1 memory with this.
And if ifs were fifths, we'd all be drunk.
Move to the next card. I'm not.
This card is not
Thank
Power Crypt Ultimate Flare. Just...
It is not. Thank you, Sean. I'm glad someone here sees.
I mean,
for
you
some
at least
reason.
have to admit it's a good option card.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's 2 instances of de-evo 4.
The fact that it doesn't remove the body or anybody is a bit of an issue because what do you do when your opponent's hard playing stuff?
Yeah.
Kill it with something else. Who cares? That's not what that one's for.
Okay.
That one's for de-evo.
but
De-evo
if I'm paying
the longest removal
5
effects
memory.
we have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I'm paying 5 memory, it's like I'd hope it would at least help remove the body. But that one doesn't even get rid of the body.
I could play that in Omni if I wanted to.
No, you know what? I forgot. This is what we're doing. We're promoting. We're playing out our Digimon. We're activating that option card. We're activating the Modimon. We're swinging.
Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
Devo 4 swing.
This thing's so cute.
Cleared the body.
Elizamon. Your turn on Digimon would Evo into a reptile or dragonkin trait. Reduce the Evo cost by 1. Inheritable. Your turn plus 2k.
Love it.
Hate it.
It's adorable.
The inheritable not being memory gain is my only issue with this.
I agree. I don't mind there being a little bit more extra DP though, because like you want them to do some on to try and get as big as possible. But yeah, like Sean said, I'd rather it be another gain memory.
Yeah. Violet. Start of your main phase, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may play 1 Violet and Boots from your hand without paying the cost. And if you don't have a Digimon, you may play 1 Ghostmon from your trash without paying the cost. Your turn, when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon with the Ghost trait, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon gains Rush for the turn.
It's actually pretty good for the deck, right?
This is incredible for the deck.
Yeah, this is exactly what they needed.
You don't have to play Chimeramon anymore now that you're playing this. You probably still should play some number of Chimeras, though. But yeah, this is... Giving them Rush was like the biggest... I mean, there's actually a couple issues, but...
Well, we got another problem solved a little bit further on.
Yeah, this is a really
a win condition. Yeah.
And you can skip the next one. That's just a actual scan of the card we've already read.
Oh, we've already read this?
Yeah, remember it got revealed in the comic first?
Vaguely.
Now it's over a month ago, so checks out.
Edamon, Alliance, main once per turn by paying 1 cost. You may play 1 play cost 3 or lower card with Chumon or Sukamon in its name or the CS trait from hand without paying the cost. Then one of your level 3 or higher Digimon gains Reboot and Blocker until your opponent's turn ends in Heritable Alliance.
Doesn't give taunt, therefore bad.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it's just another black-yellow level 5 that, you know, eventually we're going to fix it.
I mean, you can use it
It's
in
not
CS.
as good as the other one.
CS guys.
Takumi Aiba, start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. All turns when any of your Digimon with the CS trait would leave the battle area by suspending this tamer and trashing 2 same level cards from one of your CS trait Digimon's sources, they don't leave.
Yo, hold up.
Pretty good. Alphamon.
That's actually... Yeah, that's actually not bad, because that was like the biggest problem with that deck, is it had no form of protection. Now the problem is, do I really want to play another freaking tamer in the deck?
If you want Omni protection, you do.
Yeah, that's like...
You can play a lot of tamers in that deck pretty quick.
I know, but like, I'm already playing...
Carrier, Gargo?
I agree. No, I agree, but it's like, I'm already playing Kyoku, I'm already playing,
Mirai.
What's her name? Mirai, I'm playing, Aiba. Like, we're already playing a bunch of tamers, like, but this is perfect, because this was like the biggest problem the deck had.
Yes.
Yep.
Like, I could establish Alpha and be like, alright, cool, if I didn't kill you, go ahead, you just go ahead and win now.
Now I'm dead.
Still loses to DP and Devo, but...
Yes.
Oh, but, you know, if you do Evo, you're not getting rid of the body, so...
That's true, Brandon. I'm glad you're learning. Lopmon, your turn while you have Makiko Date. This Digimon can digivolve into Antilamon in the hand for a Digivolution cost of 3, ignoring Digivolution requirements. Inheritable all turns once per turn. When any of your other Digimon suspend, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for the turn.
Nope. No thanks.
Yeah,
it's going to be one of these little 3-card combos where it's just based on the game.
Yeah.
Lopmon and Telamon, and then the Tamer.
And Telamon, Alliance, all turns once per turn when any of your cards with the Beast, Beastkin, or CS trait are played until your opponent's turn ends. One of the Digimon can't activate when digivolving effects. All turns inheritable once per turn when any of your other Digimon suspend. One of your opponent's Digimon is minus 4,000 DP for the turn.
Man.
It's all turns effect is okay, but like the rest of the card is just mediocre.
I would agree.
Yeah, but it's dependent on you playing cards. At least like...
Oh, that's what this deck does.
Technically... Well, I was going to say, you could also technically do this during your opponent's turn. If they hit a Tamer at a security, they will have the trait, and it does not say Digimon.
It doesn't.
So, you could turn off their when Digivolving's mid-turn. I guess that's cool.
Yeah. I guess that's cool or whatever. Makiko Date. Start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon card with Beastkin, Holy Beast, Cherub, or CS trait. By returning this tamer to the hand, you may play 1 Lopmon, a level 3 Digimon card with a CS trait from your hand without paying the cost.
Well, there you go, Brandon. That's how you do it.
Yeah, now you have a little way to do it yourself. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, none of these cards are going to see play from me.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's a little 3-card engine. It's neat.
I wouldn't call that an engine.
You're right. More like a bicycle pedal.
Like a tire. It's like
Yeah.
1 tire.
Yeah. A unicycle.
Airy Karen, start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. Your turn when any of your Digimon get linked. By suspending this tamer, those Digimon get 3,000 DP until your opponent's turn ends, then one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card in the hand.
I was wondering. I was like, is this a Liberator? I was like, 'cause I don't recognize this one. And then you said app, and I was like, oh, that's why.
I didn't realize what it was either.
I can't wait for Dante to play this on me.
Yeah.
I don't think this one will see play. It's generic enough to where like it doesn't matter which app deck you're using, and all it does is give you the extra 3,000 DP. Like the whole app at the end of your, or this fuse at the end of turn thing, like, or fuse then and there. Like their deck does it in every other tamer.
I mean, ideally, none of the apps see play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Bang Punch.
Oh my god.
Gina's about to sue somebody.
While you have a Digimon, it's Marcus. While you have Digimon or Tamer with the Appmon trait on the field, you can always card's color requirements. Main, draw one and place this card in the battle area. All turns when any of your Appmon trait Digimon suspend, delay, you may link one Appmon trait Digimon card from your hand to one of the Digimon without paying the cost. Security places card in the battle area.
Every Appmon deck has a card like this. They all have something like this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's kind of a whack effect for an attack called Big Bang Punch. Just draw a card.
Yeah. That's not a whole lot of bang for my punch.
Yeah.
Now this is the one that where I'm like, dude, it's gonna be a pain to get this thing off the field because all of these Appmon decks also have a level 5 with protection, and it's like,
its trait is invincible.
Yes.
Out there.
Can we also just take a second and appreciate it's not a secret rare?
Oh yeah, it's not. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Still take up the super rare slot, but
yeah. And then next one's gonna be a secret rare. That's why it seems like they go secret, super, secret, super.
Yeah.
No.
And there's still like 2 or 3 more of these. Yeah. So be ready.
Positomon, evade and link plus
Okay.
When Digivolve and when attacking.
We have to find a sus version of the name.
You're right.
Positomon.
Posio. Yeah, Positomon.
Not once per turn, you may link one Digimon card with the Appmon trait from your hand or this Digimon's evolution card to this Digimon without paying the cost. All turns once per turn when this Digimon gets linked by unsuspending it, other than their highest play cost Digimon, none of your opponent's Digimon can suspend until their turn ends.
Yeah. See, this one's gonna be a little bit because it's also got evade. It's just gonna be a pain.
That kind of dunks on Lord Nightmon. I can't.
Yeah, it's a problem, Sean.
I mean, I can still
de-evo proof now.
Yeah, unless if they don't give it de-evo protection, I can still de-evo it and then just swing with collision, but I can't kill them because nothing else can suspend.
Yeah, this thing's just gonna be a pain because, like I said, every single one of these decks has a level 5 that also gives it protection.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to somehow kill it through evade and probably the linked protection.
Yeah,
that's just every deck that's had it that I've played against Dante with. They have one level 5 with protection. So, and that's always linked.
Prepare yourself. Dante's definitely building it.
Once we get to it too, we're gonna see the bottom lines for it as well here in a bit.
Geogramon. Security. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying the cost. Raid, blocker, inheritable, blocker.
What have I done to my boy? What have I done to my boy?
Yeah, bad card's bad.
Why is Raid on a level 4?
Oh, we're going to get to that later, too. I can't wait.
What have they done to our boy? They've massacred him.
Yeah, these are the alt art reprints from Billion... No, this isn't Billion Bolts. This is a different one. But whatever.
Yeah,
that Dino B was thick. That Alter S looks awesome.
Alter B.
I'm going to be real. I
know, Sean. I said I did that on purpose.
I'm still gonna keep normal alt art.
Yeah, good reprints.
Yep.
Machinedramon. Security attack +1, reboot, on play when Digivolving, de-evo one of your opponent's Digimon, then delete one of the Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. When attacking once per turn, activate one on-play effect on a face-up Zaxxon trait Digimon card in your security stack as an effect of this Digimon.
Listen, I was so excited. I was reading this card. I was like, okay, all right. And then I got to its when attacking. I was like, activate one on-play effect. I'm like, oh. And it's exactly, oh.
I don't know what this is.
It's new. It didn't work with anything else.
It's not a machine card. Not really.
They made it hard archetype locked into the game archetype. Get wrecked.
Yeah, they do that with Machine Dramon. That's the problem. So.
Then we have you go. Start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3. On play by adding your top security card to the hand. You may place one Digimon card with the Zaxxon trait from your hand or trash face up as the bottom security card. End of your turn by spinning this tamer. One of your level 6 Digimon with the machine or Zaxxon trait may attack a player.
See, I like that part, the end of turn part, but it's just like...
This guy costs 5 memory.
This card,
Yeah,
this card costs 5 memory.
Now, but the other thing I like about it is he's black and red, so like I could start playing like red option cards, you know, like Crimson Blaze.
Okay.
In machine, that'd be
Are you
cool.
building machines?
Why would you'd have to be playing Zaxxon Machine? This you can't just play this.
I know. Don't remind me. I'm coping here. Also, Sean, that girl in the background, she's the one who first introduced us to bees.
Oh, is
she was the bee. She was the bees woman.
The bees.
Why are his fingernails so long? Cut your fingernails, Hugo. Jesus.
He's busy.
To be fair, bro's in a coma, so.
Oh, spoilers.
Well, he deserves to be there if his fingernails are like that.
Skip high quality.
Okay, thank you. Dracmon. Start of your main phase by trashing 1 card with the Undead Dark Animal or CS trait from your hand. Gain 1 memory. Inheritable when attacking. Once per turn, one of your Digimon may digivolve into Digimon card with the Undead or Dark Animal trait in the trash.
Bowmon, but worse. Got it.
That Dark Animal package is gonna start getting a little nasty if they. I mean, imagine this thing also said on play. Thank God it's just starting main phase.
Yeah.
You start to do some really nasty things with this card.
Not really sure what this does, but it does things.
I mean, to be fair, with how the line is working so far, you can swing Evo, Evo, Evo. I'm pretty sure, like, you can just...
Sang Lautmon. When attacking, this Digimon may digivolve into Digimon card with the Undead or CS trait in the trash. Inheritable when attacking once per turn. Same thing as the Dracmon.
Yeah, so you're just building with 1 swing, giving your opponent, like, 5 memory.
Aren't the Cerberuses dark? Are they dark animals?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, so I guess at least his when attacking isn't also work with them because it's Undead or CS, but the Inheritables do. So it's like...
Yeah, I don't think you play this in like any Cerberus deck.
No, I don't think so either. No, they're not like we're seeing the rest of the cards.
Matadormon, Scapegoat. On play when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Then if digivolving from the trash, you may play one play cost 3 or lower card with the Undead or CS trait from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable all turns once per turn. When any of your other Digimon would leave the battle area by deleting this Digimon, they don't leave. That is a weird inheritable.
That is weird.
Especially on a level 5, meaning you'll have to be at a level 6 to get that. That's great.
Level 6 or higher to protect something else on the field.
Yeah, the
hopefully
have a real good effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna want to have to like die.
It's got to have like some on deletions or something.
Ghost execute style kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Start of your main phase by trashing 1 card with the Undead Dark Animal or CS trait from your hand. Gain 1 memory. End of your turn by deleting this tamer. One of your Digimon may digivolve into a level 5 or lower Digimon card with the Undead or Dark Animal trait in the trash without paying the cost.
Oh, okay. So you do one of your Evos for free. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see what the payoff is for.
Grand Dracmon. Start of your main phase on deletion, not once per turn. One of your Digimon may digivolve into a level 6 or lower Undead or Dark Animal trait Digimon card in the trash without paying the cost. When digivolving, you may play 1 level 4 or lower purple Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. All turns once per turn. When any of your other Digimon digivolve from the trash, delete all of your opponent's lowest level Digimon.
Okay. Alright, it does things. There are some benefits to this whole trash shenanigans.
I just feel like one line. Yeah, one line's not gonna be enough for this. They would have needed more.
They have BT9 support.
Yeah, but I mean, is that gonna work with this though?
I have no idea. I haven't read that stuff in a while.
Yeah. You know what? While you pull up the next set, because they're all the promos, I will look it up.
Okay, thanks.
Is this just blurry? Do we not get...
Yeah, the quality's not great on those. I don't think we
Okay,
get them
I'm just going to have
again.
to fight through it. Minervamon. Alliance. On play when Digivolve, you may play one level 4 lower Digimon card with the avian, bird, beast, animal, or sovereign other than sea animal in any of its traits or the TS trait from here without paying the cost. When attacking once per turn, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon card. It's the same exact effect. What? I guess they just wanted to make sure that was once per turn. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, looks like it. So you're gonna be playing out 2 bodies with her.
Yeah, if you keep turn when you Evo into her, yeah. And she has Alliance,
They
so I guess you're making
kinda-
use of it.
They kinda help. Like the Grand Drac from the Matador from the last set lets you Evo for 1 reduce when you're swinging with him.
Okay.
Okay. And then the old Grand Drac is just a way worse version of the current one we just got.
Gotcha.
So, probably not.
No, I'm sure Ben will probably try and build it, or he won't. Who knows?
We'll see.
Marukimon. Execute. When Digivolving on deletion, you may play one level 4 or low Digimon card. Same effect as the Minerva. And then when attacking once per turn, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
Sean, I lied. I found the high qualities. They're in the middle.
Wow.
My bad.
Jeez
Dirty.
Louise.
Alright, well, we'll get back to those. Angemon. Barrier. On play when Digivolving, draw 1. Then if it's your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into Shakamon in the hand. Inheritable Barrier.
Hate it here.
Oh man, dude. If only they didn't put if it's your turn. That would have been so funny.
I kind of like the card.
It's not bad. My issue with this Shakumamon support is the fact that it's still trying to be 3 different colors.
Yeah, like it's annoying too because like I understand that Armadillomon's black.
It doesn't have to be,
but
I mean, he started.
no, you're
as
right.
yellow.
But like,
yeah, he was pure yellow first time we got one.
I don't know if they've released level 3s for this, but like the promo Armadillomon is black, which isn't that like the better of the ones?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that one and
Hey,
there's also one that's black and yellow. That's good.
Okay, I was gonna say, and if you want to Digivolve into that, you're paying 3.
Yeah, this guy also doesn't Evo on top of blue.
Right.
Only Armadillo for 2.
So
It's Patamon for 2. You're talking about the
Yeah.
other one.
Oh, I'm
Patamon.
looking at Ankilo. My
Yeah.
bad. I was a little ahead.
Yeah, this guy Evo's on top of Patamon or CS for 2 or black and yellow for 3, which is like why?
I just like how he's like
this?
Hell underwhelmed.
I just like how he's a draw too. So it's like okay, that's nice.
I mean, he's not a bad card. My issue is the fact that they keep doing they keep like locking this color to where like you can't really cook with this deck very well.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Ankylomon. Blocker. On play when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP until their turn ends. Then if it's your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into Shakumon in the hand. Inheritable is Blocker.
See, I like that. I mean, at least it's premium DP.
It is, but it's 2,000, so like what good does that really do you?
You're gonna be de-evoing them like a bunch with this deck.
I mean, assuming they're not
Gamer
immune,
does
yeah.
it, and the new Shaq does it.
Yeah. And the TK and Cody does it.
I guess that's the point, is you make it to where if you get it to a rookie, it just dies.
Well, yeah, because you're about to read the Shakuamon. It also does similar stuff.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 cards down.
Chai Toast, Ime. Start of your main phase, if you have a Digimon with the CS trait, gain 1 memory. On play, you may play 1 play cost 5 or lower Digimon card with the hoodie trait from your hand without paying the cost. All turns when any of your hoodie trait Digimon suspend. By suspending this tamer, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn.
Nope. Bin. Chai Toast is going to the bin.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yep.
Mishima. Start of your main phase, if you have a CS trait Digimon, gain...
Ryuji? That's not even that hard to say.
I just didn't want to say it.
I respect.
On play until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't reduce the DP of one of your hoodie trait Digimon, and it gains reboot and blocker. All turns when any of your hoodie trait Digimon suspend must spend in this tamer, you may use one single color CS trait option card from your hand without paying the cost.
This one's actually
Why
not
can't that
terrible.
just? Why is it just an on play? Why can't it just be like start a main phase?
Because that'd be too good, obviously.
Yeah,
To be fair,
obviously.
there are ways to play your CS tamers for free. We've been through this, but it would be better if you could do that more consistently.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate. It's just an on play.
Yeah.
It's also a super rare.
That's a super rare. That's crazy.
This guy's a super rare too.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's another super rare tamer of the
Holy
set.
cow! Chai
'cause they're
toast
throw
is
tags.
trash. I know,
throw
but
tags.
damn, I will say I read this. I was actually kind of disappointed with this card.
This is a secret rare, I just realized.
Yeah. This is spoilers, major spoilers, Sean, for the game.
Okay. Hoodiemon. Alliance. On play when Digivolve, you may play one play cost 5 or lower CS trait card from here without paying the cost. Then to one of your opponent's Digimon, give minus 3,000 DP for the turn for each of your hoodie trait Digimon. When attacking once per turn, by returning one of your CS trait tamers to the hand, activate one of this Digimon's on play effects.
Now, see, it's not premium DP.
It's not.
It's like you're already evoing for like 4 or 5, and then even you can do it on top of Erica, but like I don't know. It just
It's just Evos for 5 on top of green or yellow. It's so crazy. It's a 4.
yeah. It just I was
Real
expecting more.
disappointing with- I was expecting more, so much more out of this deck.
Yeah. I just I saw it with the CS deck couple sets ago. Like I saw the play line, but this one is just like, what are we doing with this?
This set for me is gonna be Mastamon or bust, and if I already know I'm just gonna pull her.
All I'm saying is the people that don't like the kitties, you suck.
Right.
I love the kitties.
We're gonna get to those.
I love the
Crazy
kitties.
if you don't like the kitties.
Uh,
First starter deck 22 card.
Oh yeah. Rika, start of your main phase on play by placing one option card with the or plug-in trait from your hand under this tamer, draw 1 and gain 1.
I don't
Alright.
blame you for that one. I'm not trying to read that either.
On my joy, your turn when one of your Digimon with a Renamon, Cubimon, Talmon, or Sukumon in its name attacks by spinning this tamer, you may use one on my joy or plug-in trait option card with as high or lower a use cost as a Digimon's level from under this tamer without paying the cost.
I think that's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure they'll play this.
You're positive?
Nah, not really.
This introduces them to... This makes them susceptible to tamer removal, like blowing them out.
Yeah.
Ooh,
'cause then
fair.
You remove the option as well.
Yeah. Also, you can just stun the tamer and she can't use it.
Right.
Alright, now we're back to the high qualities of the Time Stranger pack.
Why is she looking like that?
Saga Sucka, start of your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, you may return one Digimon card with a TS trait from your trash to the hand.
Why her tongue out like that? Chill.
Oh yeah, her tongue is out a little bit. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Why is she looking at us like that? Yo, relax.
Yeah, I don't know. She looks sad. Monica Simmons, she white. Start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play until your opponent's turn ends, one of the Digimon can't attack players.
We need an American
That's
name.
it. That's
Alright,
what
2
those.
first names. Here you go.
What did these? They just have on play? I mean, I guess the point of this deck is to pick them back up and put them down again. Is that?
I think the whole point
No
of this-
idea.
I think the whole point of this pack is, hey, here's some characters from Time Strangers we put little thought into. Just have them as cards now.
That's probably what it is.
Yo.
Asuna, start of your main phase, your opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, draw 1 and trash 1 card in your hand. If this effect, trash a card with the 3 Musketeers or TS trait, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon.
I mean, hey, at least it works for 3 muskets. That's
These are gonna look so cool in my binder. I bet you they're very pretty cards.
I bet you they're not textured.
I would also assume they're not
Nah,
textured.
they won't be. I just like the way they look, though. Like I like the art style they went
Oh
for
yeah?
these.
You just like the way they look?
Yeah, like the big moon in the background.
No
with
particular
nice-
reason?
That's a child.
No particular reason?
I love a
Just
woman in power,
big-
Just
Sean.
like the way they look?
That third one, the third one's giving big Makima.
The second one just needs a nap. She's tired. She's eepy.
Yeah, she does look very
Zoom in
eepy.
on her face. Look how tired she is.
She's like, I'm so over this.
Yeah, I need a nap.
She's like, I guess that guy can't attack until your turn ends, but like whatever.
Half
Yeah.
untucked shirt.
Yeah. Alright, so we read all of them, but this guy. Tidamon, Alliance, on play when Digivolving by trashing one card in your hand, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, then one of the Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until their turn ends. All turns once a turn, when your hand is trashed from, you may play one level 4 or lower Demon or Titan trait card from your trash without paying the cost. Rule trait has Demon type.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay.
Weren't there more than just 3 cards up there, Sean?
Yeah, it's the
those-
Tamers
that's the
too.
Tamers.
Oh, it was those 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Slightly different order.
The Tidamon scene's okay. Yeah.
Did this get an alt art that we know of yet?
Not yet.
It better get one, dude. Shakuamon. When Digivolving until your opponent's turn ends, give one of the Digimon start of your main phase as Digimon attacks. Then if DNA Digivolving de-evo one of their Digimon. All turns once a turn when the Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effects, you may play one level 4 or lower yellow, black, or CS trait Digimon card from its Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Rule trait has Angel type, and then Inheritable is the same effect.
So
Yeah, I mean, I like the Shakuamon.
Edition. It's not.
Yeah, agreed.
Playing one. We literally
Yes.
have partition. The only thing
Yeah.
is, this can trigger from battle.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's why they didn't do it that way. That's just my guess, though.
Nah, give it partition, cowards.
I mean, you can play this in Angels.
Yes, Sean, we get it, but it's not a vaccine, so you can't say that.
It's not a vaccine, unfortunately, but it is an Angel.
I like this card. I think it's got taunt, it's got de-evo, it's got like semi-partition.
This is literally... Oh, it's not an on-play. Bummer. I was going to say, this is literally an Edamon, but like specifically for Angels.
And
Oh.
like the cool thing, we'll give it a little extra bonus, right? Is you can just sit on this thing. Because
Yeah.
remember
Pause.
that TK Cody's gonna make it immune
Yo.
to Digimon effects.
Oh, you're getting ahead of yourself, Brandon. We haven't read that
So you
card
can
yet.
you can Shadow Serafi on top of this bro, you can Cherubi on top of this bro.
Well, it's
There-
gonna be
there are
some
things.
removal too, because you're de-evoing what, 3,
2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3.
All right, we haven't even read that card yet, guys. I'm not even aware of that card.
I'm talking about the old
Old
TK and
card.
Cody.
The old TK and Cody doesn't give you protection.
I'm saying de-evo.
Oh no, it's the other Shack.
Correct.
Yeah, the Shack has the other old Shack has it.
Yes.
I hate this deck.
Yeah.
hate
Okay.
I hate
I thought they released another TK and Cody that did that, and I was like, well, I haven't read that card yet. So
I hate it here.
yeah. Coachmon, your turn once per turn when Digimon gets linked, one of your Digimon gets 4,000 DP for the turn, and the link effect is end of your turn once per turn Digimon may attack a player.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, I hate reading these cards.
They just give
Coordimon.
me, like, they literally give me 5-year-old like playing a game on their phone art for, like
Yes.
some of these.
Yes.
Like you've never even heard of the franchise the child is playing, but it's got cute little cutesy characters like this.
Yes.
And then how do you go from characters like this to the level 5 from the Deucemon deck? That thing's got some Dobon Honkaroos out. And then this one's like, yeah, I'm from like a kid's game. I hate Atmons.
Security at the end
I'm
of the
sorry,
battle.
I'm joining Josh. I'm on the hate Atmon train.
The only person I think that likes it is Dante. It goes to our locals. Play this card without paying the cost. On play, when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 DP for the turn. The linking effect is when linking until your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon can't activate when Digivolving effects.
Okay, it's not bad. This one's not bad. Dante showed me this one Friday.
Consolemon, it's also a security Digimon. On play when Digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon can't attack players until their turn ends. And the linking effect is when linking this Digimon gains reboot and blocker until your opponent's turn ends.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many security Digimon at this point. Like, seriously, someone needs to figure that out.
A whole deck of 50 of them.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll get to play 5 cards for free.
Ouijamon, Raid, when Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, you may link one level 4 or lower Digimon card from your hand or the Digimon's sources to the Digimon without paying the cost. All turns once per turn when the Digimon gets linked, it may unsuspend, and the link effect is security attack +1.
That's cool, an extra check's not bad.
Beautymon, Barrier, on play when Digivolving, may link one level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash as Digimon's sources to this Digimon without paying the cost. Your turn once per turn when Digimon gets linked. If you have 5 or fewer security cards, recover +1. Then to one of your opponent's Digimon, give minus 1,000 DP until their turn ends for each of your security cards. The when linking effect is until your opponent's turn ends. Their effects can't return the Digimon to hands or decks or affect it with de-evo effects.
Oh, there it is. There's the protection. That's not as good as the other level 5 protections because it's not just a when linking. It's like anytime the
It
Digimon
trashes
leaves
it
the
to
field.
protect it.
Yeah, but this one's not bad either because again, I'm pretty sure you can just keep relinking it. Like you can just trash it and then just keep redoing it.
Yeah.
But this card in general is actually pretty good.
Seems alright.
This deck seems like, at least so far, this deck seems like it's gonna be probably the best app deck. We'll see though. Like considering what is best.
Yeah, shiniest turd. Monodramon, start your main phase by trashing one card with the Dragonkin, Cyborg, Device, or CS trait from your hand, draw 1 and gain 1, and then inheritable all turns plus 1,000 DP.
Justy support, yeah.
Yeah. Strike-Dramon, your turn when any of your option cards are placed in the battle area, the Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Cyber-Dramon in its name or the CS trait in the hand with the Evo cost reduced by 2, inheritable all turns plus 1k.
What's the point? Make it free.
I think
because let me explain something to you. Those option cards, those pieces, how much do they cost?
Well, you're supposed to play them for free off the tamer.
I'm saying though, if you don't though, say like you just promote this and you play one of those devices, 2, you reduce for 2, and then Cyberdramon's gonna cost.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You're just. I mean, it's just dumb. Just make it free. Are we afraid to make Justimon good? Like, what are we doing?
They're obviously afraid to do that.
What are we doing? Just make it for free. Just make it free.
The nail on the head, dude. They're scared.
It's so dumb.
Black, therefore bad.
That is correct. Cyberdramon. On play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost 5 or less. All turns once our turn with Digimon would leave the battle area by trashing one of your option cards in the battle area it doesn't leave. Then inheritable all turns once our turn with Digimon with Cyberdramon or Justimon in its name, or the CS trait would leave the battle area by trashing one of your option cards in the battle area it doesn't leave.
Now see, that's not bad. I like that. That's what it already should have had.
Yes. I like that they made sure to keep this from being abused, because like all the puppet inheritables from the level 5 slot don't care what trait you are, just as long as you have a puppet to blow up.
It's kind of unfortunate it says one of your option cards. I reread it just to make sure.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Why?
Trash one
That's
of your
what I'm saying. That would just be good. That would be good. Just trash an option card on the field.
Just trash one option card.
I know Justy gets rid of them.
Yes.
He does, but it'd be cool if like his entire archetype got rid of him.
Yeah.
Then people will be like, I hate those training cards. Here we come, Cyberdramon.
Justy would be the Black War of option card hate.
Option card.
Yeah.
It's tamer hate, but option hate.
Go ahead, Sean. Set them up. Set up all your option cards. I'm coming for them.
Yeah. Justimon Blitzarm, blocker, on play when digivolving when attacking once per turn. By trashing one option card in the battle area, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost. All turns once per turn when option cards in the battle area are trash, this Digimon unsuspends. Then your opponent's Digimon effects don't affect this Digimon for the turn.
If this was not a once per turn on the first effect, oh my god.
If it weren't?
You Evo into him and swing twice, that's 3 options just gone. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, if it weren't once per turn, unfortunately it is.
It is, yeah.
This is pretty cool because you can just punish your opponent like super hard. Like blow up one of their things and trash one of their option cards.
Yeah, I'll say at least the outside of the what was the Strike-Dramon, the support actually seemed okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Justimon.
I wish his all turns effect just said until your opponent's turn ends.
Yeah.
But
you know what's funny? You know what's funny, Sean? You know what Justimon deck I've seen people like play around with? It's not even his deck. They are playing the DM Vademon deck with Justimon top end.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
That Justimon was in my my DM toolbox deck.
This is so funny.
Yeah. Justimon Ace is not a bad card. His entire archetype is bad.
Justimon X Antibody is not bad either.
Yeah, the issue is you kind of have to be playing Justimon in order to...
Yeah, you're like locked into playing, bad cards.
Yeah. I guess the intention of this guy is to keep you from being aced, or just like make it where you don't care about being aced, I should say.
Yeah.
Seems okay. Cool. Yeah. Hey, we have alt arts of Chai Toast and this guy.
I mean, I love Chai Toasts just because of a Keyscape in the background.
Rosemon. What? Fortitude. On play with Digivolve.
This one's not animated.
It's not, dude. It doesn't have jiggle physics. By suspending one Digimon or Tamer until your opponent's turn ends, one of the Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend. Opponent's turn once per turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, you may change the attack target to one of your suspended Digimon with the vegetation, plant, or fairy in any of its traits, or the CS trait.
Okay.
Meh.
Yeah, I was just immediately like, yo, imagine this in Bloomlord, and you just had so many bodies, and your opponent's like, I can't kill you because of this. And I was like, that would be dumb. Why would you do that when you should just be killing your opponent?
That is correct.
Skip this one.
Okay, I was like, this isn't Japanese.
There you go.
Lilamon. When this card will be played from the hand, if you have Yuko or a CS trait Digimon, you reduce the play cost by 3. On play with Digivolve, by suspending one Digimon until your opponent's turn ends, their effects can't return one of your Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy, and any of its traits, or the CS trait to the hand or dex. Inheritable all turns once per turn with Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash or top security card.
Oh my god, even
that's not bad.
CS deck, we can't get rid of that inheritable.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, you could play this in Bloom. Having Piercing on top of trashing is pretty nice.
Right.
I mean, you definitely have room at the 5 slot for this.
Think so? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now for the bad Greymon card.
No, good Greymon.
No.
Nope. He's bad.
He's a good boy.
Greymon, Raid. Main, once per turn, by placing this Digimon's top stat card as its bottom evolution card, you may play one Gabumon or Nokia from your hand with a play cost reduced by 2, inheritable your turn plus 2k.
So...
Oh, great. It's just more Omni support.
That is correct.
Yeah, the problem with both of these, you're going to see both level 4s.
Their Omni support?
Yes.
Is their 5,000 DP.
So lose to ruin mode?
Yep. At least now I can promote something that's the Digimon Emperor proof. That's about it.
I feel like you're better off playing the Secret Greymon, no?
For the Greymon slot, yeah. But the Garurumon...
You don't have to play a Garurumon.
Only because he has one difference.
You don't have to play a Garurumon, though.
You don't have to, no, but you can now. Because he has that first keyword.
Garurumon. Jamming. So much better than Raid on a level 4.
So much better.
God. Main, once per turn, by placing this Digimon's top stat card as its bottom source, you may play one Agumon or Nokia from your hand with a play cost reduced by 2. Inheritable opponent's turn plus 2k.
Yeah, nobody.
I feel like the only reason why the Greymon has Raid is 1, because it's red, and 2, maybe it's like an answer to like Floodgates. Maybe.
Yeah, but that
don't
if they
know.
have something else next to the Floodgate that's unsuspended, you're not attacking the Floodgate either.
Yep.
I'm just trying to. I'm just.
like. Give it.
I'm just trying to understand why John Bandai did this.
Give it progress. Why not?
Might as well at that point.
Nah, but like it's cool. They're nice.
It's not. I don't know what they're
they're-
doing with these cards.
I just wish they would have.
I wish they just wouldn't
I
have
don't know
printed
what
them.
I was expecting, but I think I was expecting more like Alter S style effects.
I wasn't expecting Omni support so soon. Why do they keep pumping out Omni support?
Well,
I miss when this was Greymon the card game.
I do too, dude. Bring it back. Bring back Greymon the card game.
It's been since BT12, man.
Yeah.
Dude, we are past twice the amount of sets it's been since Greymon itself was a
I
good
want to see
card.
people crying on the Facebook group about Greymon the card game again. Bring
Yes.
it back.
Ugh.
I was also
MAGA,
expecting
make
level
America
5,
Greymon
but-
again.
That's a good one. That was good.
I was expecting level 5s as well, but we're not getting 5s. The rarity breakdown, there's not enough spots.
Well, good. You don't deserve them. Phoenixmon. When this card would be played if you have a team with a Zaxxon trait, reduce the play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 9,000 DP or less. Then you may return up to 3 non-Digi cards from their trash to the bottom of the deck. On deletion, place this card face up as the bottom security card.
Bad
If I remember
cards,
correctly,
bad.
Josh did not like this. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
He
it's
said-
not support for his deck.
I mean, it
He
doesn't
said
kill.
not good for burbs.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's good for that
Doesn't
machine.
Yeah.
Alright, end of attack, activate my, on deletion effects. Okay, put it in security. We did it, guys.
We did it. Sakuyamon. When this card will be played, if you have a Tamer with a Zaxxon trait, reduce play cost by 5. On play, when Digivolving, when attacking, once per turn until your opponent's turn ends, one of the Digimon can't activate when Digivolving effects and gets minus 6,000 DP. On deletion, place this card face up as the bottom security card.
Well, at least that's premium.
Okay.
Yeah, this is much better than the Phoenixmon.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder with the Zaxxon deck, is this a Mega Zoo deck or something? What are we?
It appears to be, yes.
Yeah, because we haven't seen any lower level so far. Like, we've seen this, the Phoenix, and the Machine Dramon, and then one Tamer.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, you're probably
Um,
using
um,
mostly CS bottom end stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but like those are the only 4 cards so far where we've seen Zaxxon's like name. So I'm like
Yeah.
wondering like where are we going with this?
Hey, maybe we'll get all the Bs. The Bs will be the bottom end, right?
I really wanted. I knew it. I knew I should have bought Necromons before. I knew I have one. I was like, I just need to pick up 3. Like if I ever want to play Ghost, and then they freaking jumped
The
from like
alt arts or
$1
the
to
super?
5.
Oh, you're talking about
Super.
Super?
Yeah.
I have a playset if you ever want to play the deck.
Of regular arts?
Yeah.
No, you. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't invest in the alt arts?
I
What
did
do
at
you
one
think
point,
there?
and then I built it, and I was like, this deck sucks, and I sold them.
Yeah, I figured you'd want to play this again because it's like it actually seems like a good deck right now after this new support.
I don't know if I'd use the word good. Some people
It's-
like to throw that word around carelessly.
But our different meanings of good are different. I go trash, good, winning. You know what I mean? Like
to me,
And there's
good
a
is
little
winning.
slider.
Good is synonymous with winning for me.
good to me is like average.
Good
Like-
to me
like-
means you can expect to win your locals
Yeah,
on a week with that deck.
but I'm not saying this is a great
I would say
deck.
That's great. I would
It's
say
a
that's
good
great.
deck.
You would say
I
it's,
say you
to
bad,
be to have
good,
the ability
great.
to win a local level event is great.
Is good.
I think it's good. Brandon's saying that's great.
Yeah.
I would say-
Great.
no, I'm saying
Great
my
is like
scale.
competing.
my scale.
Your scale sucks.
It goes bad, can't even win a locals. Good, can at least win a locals. Great, you can expect to actually do like positive in an online event.
I think Ben's definition of good is it is technically a deck.
Yeah, it's not one or the other. Like you got a little slider.
Anyways, Ghostmon.
Ben says everything's good. Yeah,
he does, and it annoys me. I'm like, it's literally.
If you thought that was fun, Ben, I didn't even say those words.
Man, if you thought what I just did was fun, you should have seen what I did to the other guy. I never uttered those words, Ben. I never said that looked like it was fun.
Ben, you just took like 20 actions. I needed like 16 more.
Yeah, it's like I took way more than that. I'm like, all right,
okay.
Yeah.
So, Sean, you knowing the cards we're about to just read for this deck, including the new Violet that we read earlier, you don't think it's like an okay deck, like a good deck?
I think it's going to take you too long to get to where you're going. I think it needs something else to speed the deck up. This is all good support, but it's not fixing the issue where it doesn't unfairly get to its top end quick enough.
I mean, I don't know, Digital Gate Open.
That's exactly what the trainings are for.
Yeah, trainings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely better. Like, I probably wouldn't be depressed playing this at locals, but I'm not excited about it.
Okay, alright. Yeah, anyways, Ghostmon.
Ghostmon. On play on deletion, one of Digimon with the Ghost trait gains blocker until your opponent's turn ends. Inheritable on deletion, gain 1 memory.
Yeah, it's what they need. More on deletion, gain 1.
Yeah, the inheritable's good. The top effect is whatever.
Yeah, it's
And then you can skip this part because like 2 cards later, it's like just there with high qualities.
Demi-Miramon. On deletion, one of your Digimon with the Ghost trait gains blocker and retail until your opponent's turn ends. This is not being played. You're going to play the OG one that came with the first wave.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, this one seems weird.
You desperately need the ability to recycle your pieces, and Calling's a 1.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, I don't know why, but I guess there's a high quality version of that lower. I mean, this one looks okay.
They're slightly blurry. Whatever, I'll take it.
Okay.
Dulahamon. Piercing, security attack +1, execute.
Okay.
When digivolving, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. If this effect didn't delete, the Digimon gets 5,000 DP for the turn. On deletion, you may play one level 6 or lower Digimon card with the Ghost trait from your trash without paying the cost. This is very good for Necro.
Yes. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
It's like an actual win condition now. Like not a win condition, an actual boss monster. Like Necromon's a good level 6, but it's not like the boss monster. You know what I mean?
It's incredibly strong because it floats into Necromon, who has an on play.
Right. Like I can see it now. I can see the pieces coming together.
Assuming you don't get aced in the face when you try to execute somebody, you will obliterate their board.
Yep.
Right.
Pretty cool.
Yep. And then Phantomon. Hand main if you have Violet and Boots by placing one Bakumon from your trash as any of your Ghostmon's bottom source. It digivolves into this card for a Digivolution cost of 3, ignoring Digivolution requirements. On deletion, you may play one level 4 or lower Digimon card with the Ghost trait from your trash without paying the cost. Inheritable, same thing. On deletion, play level 4.
Pretty cool too.
Yeah, this is also good. There's not an abundance of 5s for this archetype. In fact, I think this is just the 3rd one.
Yeah, there's only 2.
Yeah. So this is pretty solid. You're going to be able to have this warp effect live pretty easily because it's a purple deck, obviously.
Right.
And then we got their emblem, Soul Banquet. Main, you may play one Ghostmon or Violet and Boots from your hand or trash without paying the cost and place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when any of your Violet and Boots suspend delay, one of your Digimon with the Ghost trait may digivolve into a Digimon card with the Ghost and Liberator traits in the hand with the Evo cost reduced by 3 security. Activate the card's main effect. This is very good.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, all these emblem cards for these archetypes it's very strong if you know how to utilize them.
As long as you're actually suspending your tamer.
Yep, that's all you got to do.
Reducing your cost by 3.
Ben. Ben.
I forgot he was treating it like just a training. for like the first week or two.
This card's pretty good.
This card's broken.
Yeah, no, dog, you're not using it right.
Then he cut it from his deck and then he put it back in like a week later.
He realized it's still good. He just had to put more of his tamers in that suspended at will to utilize it.
Yeah.
Angelwomon. When this card would be played from the hand if you have Lady Devimon or Mirai, reduce the play cost by 3. On play when Digivolving, add your top security card to the hand. Then if you have 3 or fewer security cards, recover +1. Inheritable is Alliance.
Okay.
This is probably going to be one of 2 of the most expensive pre-release cards for this set.
Probably.
Yeah. Because they're both uncommon.
Unless we get alt arts.
I don't think we are.
What?
It's going to be like 15 Tamer alt arts.
Damn!
Most of them.
Back-to-back mommies.
Yeah.
Just so
I mean, that's Mossdaemon for you.
A Lady Devimon. When this card would be played from the hand if you have Angelwomon or Mirai, reduce play cost by 3. Blocker. On play when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Inheritable is Scapegoat.
Yeah, Floodgate removal and Scapegoat, those are both really good.
Yes.
It's really, really weird to just have blocker down there. I also don't like how the keywords are in the middle of cards like that now.
I think it's because it has the cost reduction effect at the top. But yeah, it is odd that the keyword is there.
Just weird.
Yeah.
Scapegoat's pretty good for it too, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, is this... No, it's not kitty time.
Alright, this is the alt art.
Really sick alt art, by the way. Really cool.
I'm assuming we're probably going to get an SP of this.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's one of the Liberator cards.
Let's be real, it's going to be the CS Tamers.
You're probably right, because we didn't get an SP of Puss in Boots.
Right. Yep.
They hate us.
I like this one because you can actually
see
what's going on the art.
Alright, we got the kitties out.
Yay.
This Mastermon.
Who hates this art? Who hates this?
People that don't like cats, I guess. I don't know.
Kitties.
This looks incredible. Can't wait to put this in my angel deck and laugh at people when they try to remove my bodies. Like, nice
but Sean,
try.
we've already talked about this. You're going to be pulling Huddymon.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to have to buy the singles for the set, obviously.
Yeah.
I have no intention of trying to pull 4 alt art secret Mastermons.
Oh, here we go. These cards are good. When is this set coming out? When does the set come out? Not soon enough.
Something like that. Mid-October for pre-release.
Let's go.
On play, delete one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon. All turns once per turn when any of your other Digimon with the Eater or Hoodie trait would leave the battle area. By deleting this Digimon or placing it as the bottom resolution card of your Mother Eater in the breeding area, one of the Digimon doesn't leave. Inheritable breeding your turn once per turn. When any of your Digimon cards with the Eater trait would be played, you may reduce the play cost by 1.
Really good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it gets rid of floodgates.
Good. Yes, it does.
On top of that as well, like...
Yeah, it prevents stuff from,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just protection.
Yep.
Eater Legion, Alliance Reboot. On play when Digivolving, if you have Mother Eater in the breeding area, you may play up to 6 play cost total worth of Digimon cards with the Eater trait from your hand without paying the cost. Yo, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't pay attention to me on Friday when I was reading these cards out?
No, you started saying Eater and I stopped listening.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Now, one of the problems I have with this is it does Digivolve on top of Erica for 3. You might not... I mean, I might not even play her because she's just not very good for the deck, in my opinion. And you would just be playing this for, like...
With reduced cost.
Yeah, right. And I'm just more okay with that because, like, its effect is still really good. Now, I wish it had Rush. Which is, like...
think about it this way. You drop this dude, and you get to drop 2 more dudes. It's pretty good.
Right, no. Agreed. Yeah, so, I like it. I just don't think I'm going to be playing Erica. I just don't think... I think the Tamers we have now are already good enough.
Yeah.
So... And this one's another win condition.
On play, when Digivolving, return one of your opponent's play cost 6 or lower Digimon or Tamers to the bottom of the deck. For each of your Mother Eaters Digivolution cards in the breeding area, add one of this effect's play cost maximum. All turns when this Digimon will leave the battle area other than by your effects, you may play one Eater trait Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. End of opponent's turn, once per turn, delete one of your opponent's lowest play cost Digimon. How's this a win condition?
Maybe it's not this one.
I think you were thinking of a card coming later.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of a card coming later. I mean, this one's okay as well.
I mean, it's pretty good. I'm glad that it cost 10.
I'm getting distracted by all the Discord messages between Ben and Josh.
Oh, are they talking in the
As
group
we're
chat?
on the podcast.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're talking.
Erica, security. Play this card without paying the cost. Start of your main phase. If you have a Digimon with the CS trait, gain 1 memory. End of your turn by spending this tamer and returning one of your Digimon with the hoodie trait to the hand. You may play one level 3 Digimon card with the CS trait from hand to your empty breeding area without paying the cost. Inheritable, your turn when this Digimon is Hoodiemon, Eater Legion, or Eater Eden, it gains Alliance.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
yeah, the end of your turn effect does nothing for Eater.
it does nothing because I'm not playing any Huddy cards in my deck, in my Eater deck. So I don't even get that.
It's supposed to work with Hoodiemon.
Go to Eater Legion, Sean, real quick. Go back to it. What's the keyword on there? He already has Alliance.
It does.
No, it's got double Alliance.
Yeah, 2 alliances.
That's why you play.
I know, but
bodies,
like,
you idiot.
I know, but it's just like.
Brandon has a great point, idiot.
What are we talking about?
You're right.
You
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right.
Digimon into it. Play 2 dudes. Swing double Alliance.
I
Whoa!
know.
You don't
like,
even have. You don't even have to play Mother out in order to win.
I know, but like, I just don't like how you're only getting her start of main, and then that inheritable. Like, are we really gonna? Am I really gonna play this like card for that?
Maybe it's like
That's a question you have to ask yourself.
I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it.
Now a card that I can cope with. Me and Josh, we're gonna cope hard with this card.
Examon.
A lot of people coping with this.
Yeah, piercing, security attack +1, partition with green and blue level 5s. On play when Digimon can suspend 5 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. None of your opponent's Digimon can unsuspend in their next unsuspend phase. Then this Digimon may attack. Your turn once per turn when your opponent's security stack is removed from trash one of their option cards in the battle area, then delete one of their suspended Digimon or Tamers.
It does a lot.
It does do a lot.
Deshaun showed me this. He sent me this and the Jess one we're going to see later. I said, maybe we need to hit Royal Knights harder.
Hit them again.
I'd be completely okay if someone had this in their Royal Knights deck.
No, I know. I just was messing with them. I mean, yeah, because you're going to be paying a lot to play this guy.
By the time this guy comes out for cheap, you should have already won the game.
I mean,
yeah, because
it's a
Purge turns off their on.
Well, I was going to say, it's
Purge turns off their on play.
Yeah, you can't just purge it, but
Purge is also at 1.
Yeah. They hit Purge, so
yeah.
I like how all Force Omni and Jessmon are there. Shows you the scale of Examon.
He is a big boy.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Why is he so big?" I was like, "This is how big he is. Like Examon is massive."
Because they're not small.
No. If you actually got to the end of the game, Sean, like Examon comes out and he is this big. He is massive. He's like
crazy.
Yeah, you have to. He's taking up the entire sky, and he's like, you're on top of a skyscraper, and you're trying to fight him.
It's pretty sick.
Then we have King Drazel.
This is not a Digitama.
Yeah, this is a Digimon card. Hand me by paying 3 costs and placing this card as the bottom source of your King Drazel or Mother Eater in the breeding area. Draw 1. All turns when any of your Digimon with the Royal Knight or CS trait are played by spending this Digimon, one of the played Digimon gains Rush, Raid, Reboot, and Blocker until your opponent's turn ends. Inheritable breeding. Start of your main phase. This Digimon has 6 or more sources. You may play one Digimon card with King Drazel in its name from its Digivolution cards without paying the cost.
I also think it's funny that its play cost is 6 and its DP is 9. 69 joke. I think this card's okay. I think it's going to take a little while to get its breeding effect online.
Yeah. I think it's funny how his type, if you look down there, it's CS and 9,000.
Yeah, it's not over 9,000.
What does that even mean? It's not over 9,000.
Should have been 9,001.
Yeah, then it would have been over 9,000. Raw.
That is correct.
All this Jesmon support actually looks really solid too, from what I saw.
Great. Can't wait for them to ditch half of them just so they can play a turtle deck.
Yeah, do you mean Genku Turtle support?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Huckmon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Huckmon or Sistermon in its name, 1 card of the Royal Knight, trade among to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. And here your turn once per turn when any of your white Digimon are played, gain 1 memory.
Yep.
Damn.
Solid.
Racist.
So good.
Yep.
Just kidding, not really. Sistermon Blanc. On play, add your top security card to the hand, then recover +1. Your turn when Digimon suspends, 1 of your other Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Huckmon in its name of the Royal Knight, or CS trait in the hand, or trash with the EVO cost reduced by 1.
Yep. This works with the newer ones that have Alliance.
Yeah.
Yes. This is cool that this on play is not a cost, so like if you have 0 security, you still recover.
Yep.
Sistermon Seal. I can't read this one, right? Bummer. Way cooler.
Yeah. This is the one we have to read because we're in America.
Yeah. Nuns with guns. Sistermon Seal. Blocker. On play, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. All turns Digimon suspends, de-evo 1 of your opponent's Digimon.
Yeah, this is the one I think the Blanc would see play, I just don't think the CL would see play.
This clears floodgates.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, you really want to play that over, like, your combo pieces that are going to, like, extend you?
I honestly...
I guess if you can't play the game...
Yeah, I don't know what this deck looks like anymore.
That's fair.
Man, this looks so much cooler.
I know.
Look what they took from us.
Nuns with guns.
The next one is the same case. They have the option, and it's
they have
a censored and an uncensored.
Jesus.
So
what a joke.
Just give us...
Oh, at least sweet. We're not getting the one with... Oh, no, Gabumon's back there. Damn it.
Yeah, they're still there.
This is before and after the fight, and somehow Seal turns into...
Nor.
Okay.
The Sistermon Sisters Training Gym. While you have a Digimon with Huckmon in its name on the field, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Main, draw 1 and place this card in the battle area. Your turn when any of your Digimon digivolve into a Digimon card with Huckmon or Justmon in its name, delay. You may play 1 card with Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Security, you may play 1 card with Sistermon in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost and place this card in the battle area.
I love how you can't ignore color requirements if you have a
Justmon
on board.
Yeah,
so you have to use this before you climb up. I mean, to be fair,
yeah, that's kind of weird.
Justmon, you probably have a white Digimon on the board, but
that's true. Yeah.
Funny how that they decided to word it that way, though.
This looks so much better, dude. Give us more.
Yeah, it's 2025, guys. I think we can get Noir. Come on.
I want Lost Art, Sistermon Noirs.
Oh, like Yu-Gi-Oh did.
Yeah.
They did it with Gundramon. I mean, come on.
They did. They gave us the bullet holes back in a premium Bandai product.
Yeah.
Jesmon. So this guy has a few different Evo conditions, I guess.
Things.
Yeah. So Evo's for 4 on top of a red level 5, or Evo's for 3 on top of Savior Huckmon or a CS trait level 5, or while your opponent is a 10,000 DP or higher Digimon, Huckmon for 5 memory.
Oh, so they finally turned it into a bar like they did with the Gabumon and Agumon who do this.
Yes. It is a warp
Although
card.
those ones have extra because of the whole 3-color thing, but...
Yeah. Rush Alliance. When digivolving, when attacking, you may play 1 whatever token, or from your hand or trash, 1 Digimon card with Sistermon in its name without paying the cost. This effect can't play cards with the same names as any of your Digimon.
Okay.
And then your turn once per turn, when any of your other Digimon are played, this Digimon may attack.
I like how he's fighting Examon.
He is fighting Examon.
And then
seems like an RA card.
Reboot, blocker, decoy.
Yeah, that's the token effect.
Yeah, 6,000 DP, reboot, blocker, decoy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same token that the last Jesmon we got generates.
I don't think you'd play this one over the other Jesmon and Royal Knights, because doesn't the other one
Well, this isn't a non-play.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
straight
So
up
never mind. You
top of the
definitely.
line.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't.
I think you could make a case for this if it had an on-play, but
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize
You know-
that. You're right. Okay.
This is one of the times where I'm looking at the regular art and the alt art, and I'm genuinely like, both of these bang. I just know the alt art's going to go even harder because it's going to have the texture.
agreed.
But he's aura farming like crazy in normal art.
I think this art looks cool, but I think the
Oh my
actual physical
God.
card is not going to look that nice because I think this is going to be kind of washed out from the foiling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. All right, I'm just now seeing the updates about the game. Oh, that's awesome. We got absolutely blown out by the Chiefs. Lamar hurt his hamstring.
Don't tell me anything.
Great, now we're-
Got the,
Cry me a
Chargers.
river.
We're 1-3 now.
Who's
We're
going to
1 and
win
3
the
now.
AFC North this year? Who's going to
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna win a playoff game. You guys. Oh, what happened?
Who's going to win
Okay, I'm back.
the AFC North?
It doesn't matter. You're not gonna win a playoff game. You guys barely
aren't
beat
gonna
Carson Wentz.
You guys aren't going to make the playoffs. So what is that?
Our 3 losses are to playoff teams: the Chiefs, the Lions, and week 1. Who'd we play? The
Bills?
The Bills. That's all our losses are to. You guys are barely beating good team, like decent team. Who's your best win? You guys haven't even beat anybody.
Yeah, our record's better than yours. Anyways,
Wish we had y'all's cupcake schedule.
walk in the park. While you have Digimon Entertainment with the CS
Okay,
trait on
that's
the
not even
field.
close.
It's pretty close. Look at the letters. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when one of your CS trait Digimon attacks, delay, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP. Security, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP, then place this card in the battle area.
No, I'm out on this card. This card sucks.
It's the red version of that option card, so it's bad.
Plus, I don't want to have to say walk in the park every time I play it.
Yeah, that's fair. Ice archery.
Oh, so this is what Josh was talking about. Okay.
Main, until your opponent's turn ends, one of their Digimon and one of their tamers can't suspend, then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, one of your CS3 Digimon attacks, delay, same thing. Security for the turn, same thing, then place this card in the battle area.
These cards suck.
I think this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
I just for 5 memory.
Can't you play these for free or reduce cost from something?
Nope.
Oh, you just have to
No.
raw dog these for 5 memory?
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
Yeah, but
technically-
Sean, you get to remember we have the modem on, so once we play this, we get to attack.
Technically, the one tamer from earlier lets you play them because they're all single color.
Oh, yeah, Mishima. That's right. He does.
Was that his
he does
on
allow
play?
you to play it.
Yeah.
No, that's like it. No, I no. His wasn't his on play the
turns.
protection.
I'm gonna read it.
okay.
All turns, when
Okay.
any of your hoodie trait Digimon suspend, by suspending this tamer, you may use one single color CS trait option card from your hand without paying
Yeah.
cost.
Okay, so you can play these for
Awesome.
free.
Although I'm probably using Comet Hammer because it just devos 4.
I mean, this blows stuff up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't.
It's probably the second best if you're using it
I
for
don't-
free.
Let's use the
So
let's read the yellow one. I'm curious what this one does.
I see security
What's that,
check minus
is
1,
that-
it's gonna be bad.
Is that Tentomon? Yeah, you know it's gonna
Oh,
be bad.
you know what?
If it's not an angel card on it, you know it's bad.
Nano
know what?
Machine Break.
This is Venusmon Sport.
Main, until your opponent's turn ends, give one of their Digimon security attack -1, and it can't activate when Digivolving or when attacking effects, and place this card in the battle area. And then we know everything else. I think that's
If
pretty...
you hit this out of security, that sucks.
Sean, listen. Okay, you know for a fact
Okay, do I?
you're not playing any of these cards. You're not gonna play.
Well, I'm
any
not
of these
playing
cards.
this deck.
Yeah, these cards are mediocre at best.
Yeah, I'm not playing this deck.
You
so I
have
have
to
no
have-
intention of playing
you-
these cards.
You have to have the tamer set up already. You have to be attacking just to activate one of these cards. You're not replacing this card in your hand, so it's like
It feels a little like old school Sakuyamon,
Yeah.
where like they're getting a little too lost in the sauce on how this deck's
Yeah,
supposed to
it just-
function.
And then if you don't see the tamer, guess what? These cards are all dead in your hand.
I mean,
Unless you have the color.
You can pay 5 memory. No, you can ignore this if you have Digimon Entertainment CS trade.
Oh, that's... Yeah, I guess. But I'm not paying 5 memory for these. That's just stupid.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, dude.
I can't wait for Caleb to play this deck at locals. He's not going to play this.
I don't think he's gonna. He didn't build CS when we got the first wave. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. They're just.
I just don't like any of these.
There's a
I don't like any of these option. Yeah, I don't like any of these option cards except for Ice Archery. That one's okay. Oh, and the meteor or comet, whatever thing that Brandon keeps trying to say is good. It's better than what it is.
Good option.
Is it?
D-Evo 4 for 5 memory.
Why do you think that's so good?
Think about it this way, Sean. What if, hear me out now,
okay.
I'm playing against Chris. Because obviously it wouldn't work against you.
Okay.
Obviously.
Against Chris.
Uh-huh.
Chris builds a deck that has,
what a fool.
I don't know, 3 layers of protection.
What a fool.
Maybe a big old machine dinosaur guy who has a lot of protection.
Okay.
Alright, I got you, Brain. Cranium on turn 1 for 10 memory. Boom.
Yeah.
Good play.
No, because you can't I can't de-evo it, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a good play.
It's a good
So
play.
he built his giant machine Dramon, and then I just hatch my egg and then de-evo it straight down to a level 5.
So I didn't activate the Metal Tyrannomon to give it the de-evo protection? Ah, damn.
I had my option.
Bad.
I mean,
bad
you do that. He
plays.
just evos into a machine Dramon.
And then he does that.
Bad plays,
I go into CS Omni, turn it sideways, and de-evo it again.
Well, at that point, he would trigger the protection.
Yeah, I've probably triggered at least one.
You got me once, Brandon. I'm not letting you get me again.
It's a face down card, so now the Digimon's just gone.
Okay. All right. Anyways, comment questions. I can't with Brandon right now.
I don't understand the cope for that card.
I'm saying it's out of those cards, it's probably the most generic one that you can put in any deck, and it would not any deck. I'm not gonna say any deck. You could put it in like a black deck and be like, hey, this is okay.
No, you would not.
I'd still rather play Ultimate Flare. At least that deletes Digimon.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole board.
Yeah, I don't. I would not, because there are other cards. There are other options in black that de-evo that don't remove. Like, I would probably rather play those.
Like, what are we playing? Trident Arm for 6?
Yeah, that at least de-evos and taunts.
And taunts, yeah.
Just saying.
I'd rather have multiple.
Brain, you're not gonna play that card. You're not gonna play that card. I don't know why you're talking about this card.
He's like trying to convince the viewers that it's good for some reason. He's just like, yeah, play.
No, I genuinely think it's an okay option.
Oh, okay. Well, I disagree with your thought process.
That's fine.
Comment questions. Benjamin Wiseman 6567. I love the football talk. I'm not apologizing for instigating that. LOL. Dallas sounded awful other than the barbecue in the hotel. Which hotel was it? Real oatmeal is excellent. Just have to get used to it. Spring Hill Suites, I believe.
I don't want to talk about football.
I don't know if I should be upset yet.
I enjoyed.
I
mean, it doesn't actually impact you, Brandon.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if we're riding high, we're riding high.
Okay.
My whole week's ruined.
Hey, we won our game, dude. Kickoff was at 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, you were living good.
But yeah, right up until like the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter, and I was like, "Come on, guys, quit it."
Jesus Christ, guys, we
were blowing them out.
Guys, stop it! It's Carson Wentz.
I blame
he
that.
He sprained both ankles on one play.
I blame that one safety. I don't even know his name. That blew that coverage. Where I don't know if you saw the highlight where I think his name is Peyton Wilson, the linebacker, ran down.
Y'all's defense is. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be, if your defense is not playing well this season.
Parts of them are. We were missing quite a few players from the secondary today.
Yeah.
But yeah, that blown coverage is the only reason they were in the game, because they're not driving down the field on us. Because it took them, they were on the 1 yard line. It took them 4 plays to score.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think real oatmeal isn't bad. I just prefer the texture of instant oatmeal over the chunkiness of real oatmeal. Latitude 990. Letting qualified players participate in a last chance qualifier does not make any sense. Why else would they have pass downs for other events? Imagine if you kept missing regionals, top 16 because all the qualified players are retaking those shots. That doesn't accomplish the entire point of hosting qualifier events if people don't get qualified. Main event this year was actually crazy. I'm from the area, yet the event was so bad none of my friends wanted to even show up. I get some of the other complaints, but not even making it worth the drive is sad. That guy signed up for the event before he earned his invite, and like, what's he gonna do? Like, just not participate after he paid money?
Yeah, that's fair. That's like different.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it. I mean, I feel like maybe they should have taken that into account and been prepared logistically to pass down invites. I don't know how long that would have taken, though.
I mean, I do think it's a little scummy to not pass them down. Like, I can understand it from the player perspective, because obviously...
Nah, we talked last week about participation trophies.
Well, what I was saying is I can understand it from a player perspective of, hey, I have my invite, I'm going to go gank other people, make sure they don't get an invite so there's less in the field. That makes sense from a competitive standpoint. But from a organization standpoint, I think they want to make more money, get more players in. They should probably let more people in for that situation.
Also, he top 32'd playing Adventure, so like if you didn't make top 32, that's on you.
Or Sean.
Yes.
It's his fault.
I mean, I'm sure I kept a few people from topping before I didn't top. Adaptive reasoning. I just saw the new Drazel. I'm now really happy they hit Purge.
Yep.
I mean, it makes
hit it again.
Yeah. Hit it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
What next?
Keep hitting them until all the Royal Knights are at 1.
Just let me every Royal Knight.
I want Omnimon hit first. Every single Omnimon to 1.
BT
and then you can just stop there. You can just stop there.
I mean, yeah, you could literally just stop there. I think the deck would just die if you hit all the Omnis to 1.
That deck and other decks would die. I'm not no other objective here. I'm just trying to hit Royal Knights.
Yeah, for no reason other than Royal Knights.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
Gurren Raider 25. There was no pre-registers. He put that in quotes. Me, who accidentally stumbled onto the pre-reg table at baggage claim at the airport. Yeah, what? I don't remember them even saying there was a pre-reg table anywhere. Yeah, that's wild.
Imagine having to pre-reg, and they're like, all right, so in order to pre-reg, you have to go through... Now, obviously, you wouldn't badge claim is a different area, but imagine they're like, all right, you have to go through TSA to go pre-reg.
Go drive to the airport if you want to pre-reg.
Yeah, it's at a random Starbucks, just, it's in the airport. Go through TSA, and then you're good.
Anyway, yeah, bathroom situation was hella rough, but day 1 was great outside of that. Went 4-5 and fumbled one game that I absolutely should have won, but outside of that, no complaints. Day 2, oh geez, I signed up for the 11 a.m. one too, but I didn't get into a side event till basically the end of the day. Didn't even bother with it on day 3 because of it. As long as I was playing, I was happy, but a lot of time in between was not on my docket. Hopefully next one is better. Agreed.
Sounds awful.
Yes. Chemical Chocobo. He timestamped 4 seconds in. 2 Chris's confirmed. I probably just said Chris twice because that was when I fumbled over my words.
Yeah, that's when you stumbled.
Justin So 8231. Glad you had a great time at Bandai Fest overall. He also
I never said those words. Ben, I didn't say those words.
He also said, do you guys say Digital Gate open when you start a Digimon match? No.
Never, not once.
No.
Yeah, that has never been uttered.
I just say good luck. Good luck.
Yes, that is what I say too.
Unless he's playing against me, and in that case, Chris says, I hope you break.
I do occasionally say that. It's not every time, it's every so often I say, I hope you brick harder than anyone has ever bricked in their life.
You know what I think I'm going to start doing? If I sit down across from Sean or Brandon, I'm going to call Josh over from wherever he is, and I'm going to have him
tap the deck. Yeah.
Tap the deck.
The tap of death, dude.
Yep.
Johnny Stevens 259. Digital Gate Open is the best card Bandai has printed in a while. I wanted to go to Nats just to get those cards, but my whole friend group bailed on the trip last minute, and locals basically died at the same time. So I guess I'm going back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Unfortunately.
Oh,
Boo!
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, that sucks for you. Yeah, Digital Gate Open is very, very good. By the way, the Bandai Fest Digital Gate Opens are now about $20 a piece.
Let's go! I made out like crazy! Let's go! I made out like a bandit.
I think
because of Sean, I now have 1 winner, and I have 3 common. So.
Yeah, I took pity on Brandon and gave him my winner.
Poor
ho. Like, alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'll take a participation trophy if it means I get a foil card.
Both
Shout out to AJ, sold them to me for like less than $10 a piece. Yeah.
Both locals this week that I won, I just gave out my winner cards to people.
Yeah. I'm still looking for the Judge Pack Omni stuff, but you should be able to get the Judge Pack Rise Greymon now if you're interested in that.
I am. That would have been a card that I would have kept.
Yeah,
but they will only give that to second place, so it's going to be hard for me to get it.
Yeah. I mean, if I get it, I'll just hand it to you.
Okay, sick.
I expect the same treatment if you get the Agumon, right? The Omni Agumon.
Yeah, I don't want that card.
Exactly. Let's go. Yeah, I can't wait for people to start complaining about Digital Gate Open, calling for it to be banned.
It's gonna happen, dude. It is very, very good. They just get to set up and raising and then promote and play a bunch of tamers, and I just lose now. God.
I got Ruin Mode locked, and now I hate this card.
I lost to Digital Gate Open, not Ruin Mode.
Yep.
That one.
Oh shoot! I just realized you could play it in the CS deck. I would just cut out the CS option card and play it instead.
You can play it in any deck, and you probably should play it in any deck that plays tamers.
Correct. He's cooking. Look at him! Look at him go! He's cooking.
Yeah, I see the wheels turning. I see some smoke coming out of those ears. That one Larry dude, that Lord Nightmon is so cool. I agree, which is why one of my goals this weekend or last weekend was to pick a playset up.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I think
every time I see it on the board, it just reminds me I'm getting Dougied on.
Yeah, I think I went into it against Dante, and he had to like double take to see to tell which one it was.
No, he hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, in the regional, was that yesterday? Damn, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday.
I had a couple people that were like, "What Lord Nightmon is that?" And I had to tell them, just because it's such a new art.
Yeah, so recent.
Justin So 8231. I watched an old Pokemon movie. A wish granted Pokemon asked Ash what is his wish, and that the Pokemon will grant him that wish. Ash said, "I want to be the Pokemon Master, but I don't want it to be given to me, and I want to earn it." Yeah, it sounds like something
good on you, Ash.
Stupid that Ash would say.
Good on you, Ash.
It's not a wish.
You could have wished for so many other things.
You could have just said world peace.
Yeah, I don't want cancer to be around anymore. You know what? I want to be Pokemon.
Yeah, but don't give it to me. I want to earn it.
I want to earn it.
Yeah.
So, like, you didn't wish for anything then, huh?
Exactly.
Tony Pino 18.
Ash.
Bro, it's not that expensive to have kids. Besides, the medical bill, feeding, and clothing is not too bad unless you buy them luxury items. Yeah. Besides having kids, it's not that expensive.
Now read those comments, John. Read those comments.
All right,
I commented on this one.
Adaptive Reasoning posted
an emoji face with a question mark, like, what?
Yes. And Chris said, "You tell him I want my nephew or niece, damn it."
There we go.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive, Brandon. This commenter said so. Boom. Kid time.
I'm pretty sure he was saying that ironically.
No, he meant it completely seriously.
I'm interpreting that as him saying, yeah, it's not that expensive besides buying and paying for everything for them. Which is...
That's not that expensive.
Okay.
Man, maybe if I didn't have, like, a bunch of bills to go with it, that would, be actually feasible.
Kyle Newey 9278 got my Lord Nightmon X stuff, build it. I love it, definitely still trying to figure it out, but to know you can OTK so easily is crazy to me.
There's nothing to figure out. You promote and you win. You just show your opponent your hand and go,
right,
next game?
Yeah, this is game. This is look at my hand. Look at these cards. This is game.
Some of them are pretty.
Yeah.
More game.
Michael Moran 2988. If you guys would like some more Grippos sent to you, just let me know. Glad you enjoyed them. I'll also be going to Florida in October for a wedding. I don't know if you're close to Treasure Island, but it would be cool if I could stop and play with you guys at your locals.
I have no idea where that's at.
Treasure Island.
I've never heard of that location, so it's probably nowhere near us if I had to guess. Those chips were good though.
Correct. It's way closer to like Tampa and Orlando.
I assume it was probably down there.
Yeah. We're in the Panhandle.
Yeah.
What he said.
We're like 6 to 7 hours away from Treasure Island.
We're an hour away from Alabama. So.
Is it an hour? Does it take that long to
Yeah.
get to the state line? Okay. I wouldn't
well,
have guessed
no,
it took
hit the
that long.
It doesn't take that long. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to the convention center yesterday in 55 minutes, so.
So yeah, we're not an hour away
The
from
convention
Alabama.
center is like right as soon as you get to Mobile.
I'd say it's like 30 to 40, Sean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My guess.
If you're hitting state line, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
If you're hitting a city that actually means anything and you're not just driving to the boonies, closer to an hour.
Oreo X1000. The reference to my "You Got Me, Chris" was him talking about how to build Lord Nightmon. Immediately built it and wound up going 1-1-1. That's because you listened to Chris. Did occasionally push prematurely a few times, and Dynamon is annoying, so trying to consistently play around it can be grating when missing secondary bodies to eat the float when de-evo immune. That said, looking forward to your list, Sean, and back to New May Mines because I love that deck. Well, my list is up on the channel now. Yeah, once you get used to the deck, you can tell when you can promote and when you can't. It's pretty easy. You just have to do math, and you're just like, oh, okay, I don't have enough resources to promote here. I just have to wait. Unless your opponent's presenting lethal, and then you're like, I can't wait. I have to interact with their stuff.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah. Iolko's 64. I'm not particularly anti-trainings, but I think you can acknowledge that the boost to consistency is needed and still critique the design of the card. From what I understand, those people aren't upset about the consistency, really. It's more so the tempo memory. Trainings could have been a 2-cost option that searches top 3 or 4 and doesn't have any delay effect, and that would still provide tons of consistency without really contributing to the OTK turns people don't like. Obviously, they'd be much worse, but it would still help with the consistency in the way a searcher rookie does that dies before your next turn. They would be unplayable if they didn't have a delay effect, and they cost memory like that.
They would not see play.
Yeah.
People would rather just play extra pieces.
You'd rather just
Like
play
with that
searcher
a lot.
rookies.
That too, yeah.
Like, you just play more of those.
Yeah, at least searcher rookies are like bodies.
Yeah, at
that
least
can, like,
you're...
attack
yeah,
or
you still...
evolve.
You have something showing... You spent memory on something that, like, is being forced to be outed by your opponent or something. Just spending memory just to search the top of your deck would just be bad.
Right.
Very bad.
Yes. King Star Kings. Yo, I've been to some pretty badly run Bandai events, but this shit was almost depressing. 1, there wasn't even really anything to do if you weren't in a major tournament or there for retail, besides side events, yes. Which, obviously, we're going to know about side events. 2, the supposed selling of the QR code before the venue even opened, with one of the judges putting the QR code in the air like a girl in the 10th round of a boxing match later on Saturday. 3, the scalpers were out in terrifying force this time. Sunday they did a random lottery, so sucks to suck if you got there early. I blame Gundam. I think that's where the scalpers are coming for, is the Gundam stuff, which is unfortunate. Not the community, but that's what the scalpers are like for.
Yeah, because like aside from our first few sets, we didn't deal with we have not dealt with stuff like that. That's very fortunate.
Once One Piece came out, the scalping community left our stuff because the market for Digimon cards when One Piece came out crashed completely because everyone just sold out
Those are so cheap.
and moved to One Piece. And there's not.
I'm so thankful.
Yeah,
I'm so thankful.
it's very nice. 4, I only have the Gundam and UA events to go off of, and I can honestly say that was ran pretty good and efficiently. UA having a repair last round and Gundam having a double DQ for 1st and 3rd place on the not top 64 part of the tour was hilarious.
Wait.
Oh,
That's the first time hearing of that.
You guys didn't hear about that? So,
No.
from my
Were they both
understanding,
cheating, or
yeah. Well, it's collusion, I guess, is technically the term. So, one of the guys was like, think he offered him money or something. He offered him something in return for him just to take the win, and he accepted it. And they were speaking at a normal volume to where everyone around them could hear them. And so
somebody blew the whistle.
I'm not even sure if anyone had to. I think a judge could have possibly just heard them because they weren't trying to be quiet about it at all. So yeah, they both got DQ'd, and I'd probably suspended for like 6 months or a year.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, don't do that, kids. That's is against the rules. 5. 3 bathrooms for each gender in the venue. All of the women's were available, but only one of the men's was if you weren't in side events. You could get into the side event area after side event started, even if you weren't in a side event. However, that was the toilet that was open during Friday, during the LCQ, so that is by far the worst one because it had taken the most punishment over the weekend.
That poor toilet.
Also, yeah, I think you're thinking of... I think you think the women's toilet in the side event area was also a men's, because you're implying that there's 2 bathrooms over there. There's just one men's bathroom in the side event area. The other one was a women's. It really felt like the whole weekend was the left hand not knowing what the right hand was doing and everything falling to pieces because of it. I would agree. Dauntless Odin 5648, Louisiana native here. The state does in fact suck. You know when you've crossed the state line when the road quality immediately changes. Yes. On the way back, I think actually both ways. I wasn't really paying attention to like where we were at as far as like the state line concerned. But as soon as we hit the interstate and the roads immediately like just were falling apart and like the ride changed, like it was bumpy and stuff, I was like, are we in Louisiana? And Ben was like, yeah. Like, it's obvious when you hit Louisiana. It's real. Like, invest in your roads, Louisiana. What's going on over there? Don't you guys have state taxes? And if you don't, there's no excuse. We don't have state taxes, and our roads don't suck like that.
Yeah, remember back when in our days when Avalon took like 10 years to be built? That was crazy.
Oh my god.
I do, but I also recall that the road itself wasn't terrible. It was just the fact that there was construction on it. But their roads suck, and they're constantly doing construction.
Yep.
It's just a double bag of get F.
Yeah. Go Boy TM, thank you for being a channel member. Dude, Iron Giant is an amazing movie. Chris is the GOAT confirmed.
Damn right.
Yeah, Iron Giant's awesome.
It's a good movie. It just wasn't relevant to the conversation we were having. Chris heard robots, and that's where his brain went. A Bussy Destroyer. You stopped at Busses. Yes. Did I hear that right? Ayo, I might be rubbing off on Sean. I've called it Bussies long before I saw your username.
Can confirm. He called it that the entire time we were going from here to Dallas.
Yeah.
So we stopped at it like what, 4 times? 2?
Twice. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, for some reason my brain was like, oh, we probably stopped at multiple, but I was like, no, it was the same one.
Just the same one. The one that's like right outside of Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good food, dude.
Good time.
I still think it's overrated, but
it's like the Publix of convenience stores.
Of course you do, Brandon, because you have... I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Okay.
His palate isn't refined.
Some would say it's too refined.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think anyone's saying that. Bussy Destroyer also said kitty back scratch with a timestamp of apparently when you were rubbing your cat on camera.
She sits here.
It usually costs extra.
It usually does. You're doing that for free. That's crazy.
She's just always right there.
A word. Rena Shinamaya Val. The more I found out how poor Play TCG ran the event, the more baffling it became. Not even Co-Money is this incompetent. The fact someone leaked the QR code and the half-assed apology post Bandai TCG on Twitter posted was a spectacle to behold. I'm assuming that was deliberate. The Twitter instead of Twitter.
Probably. Co-Money also hates its player base so much that it's like, hey, if you don't win in time, it's a double draw for both of you.
No, it's a double loss. You both lose.
Double loss, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, I will say that they are correct. Co-Money at least can run events better than that.
Yeah, that's fair. They've only got one card game to worry about, don't they?
Yes, that is true.
To be fair, they've also had
That's the problem with Bandai.
What'd you say, Brandon?
Yeah, but
They've had 20 years to practice. I mean, I think if we looked at some of their OG events, they'd be probably pretty crazy.
They used to not run
yeah,
them.
but it's
Used to
still
be upper
only
deck.
one. It's still only one card game. Bandai's problem is they're trying to run events for multiple card games at the same time.
And they're still probably cooking up another card game that's going to drop in like 6 months to a year from now.
Yep.
Do we know who's taking care of the Naruto one? Because that'd be pretty funny if it was Bandai.
I have no idea, and I do not care.
Facts.
JFox50 said first.
Nice.
By the way,
2025, we're still doing that.
By the way, Chris and I and Ben are going to the in-person regional in whatever the hell that city's called, near Orlando in December. So that'll be fun. Maybe we'll see some people there.
Yeah.
I will not be going.
Yeah, Brandon's a loser and said he has to like save money or something. I think he's gonna have a kid or something next year.
I think it was pretty obvious that you weren't going, Brandon, when Sean said Ben, Chris, and I are going and didn't include you.
Yeah, but I thought I'd just...
Let the record show. I'm not going.
You know what? Brandon is going, but he's not going with us.
Yeah, he's gonna drive by himself.
No, I'm flying. I'm going to take a singular plane. Just whoop.
What a waste of money, dude. It's only like a 6.5 hour drive.
It's like no Alter S's in this card, damn it.
Yeah. I don't even know what format we're going to be at that point. Like, we'll have BT23, but I think we'll probably have another set. Well,
Probably have the... We'll definitely have the advanced deck for Sakuya. And because I think that comes out in November. And we'll probably have the next EX set, if not the next main title set.
yeah,
Depending on when it falls in December. Because is it like early December or late December?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
Maybe we'll just have BT23 in the advanced set. Or advanced deck.
I don't think we have anything slated for November other than the advanced deck.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the timeline because I don't really care.
It's been a while.
The event was December 7th, right?
Yes, December 7th.
Yeah, so
okay.
it's too early in the month for us, a new set to drop.
Yeah, in that city that starts with an O, I believe. I don't remember the name of it. It's in a mall. Let's go to the mall.
I'm
What were
gonna
you
watch
doing?
The Chargers game and find out if I should be disappointed or not.
Oh, yeah.
Find out if they're charging it up.
I'm happy Chris updated me on how bad the Ravens suck this year.
Alright.
Got a real goon squad over there.
Our defense is. I don't bring it. We can't be giving up 30 points to the freaking Chiefs. They suck.
Yeah, the
Offense is trash.
yeah, was that the Chiefs' first win this year?
Second,
Oh, okay.
they beat the Giants last week barely.
Oh, okay.
Also, Sean, quick thoughts. What do you think about me putting some like hooks right about here and just hanging the dragon dagger? Think that would look cool?
Oh, Dragon Dagger. I thought you said Dragon
Dragon
Deck, and
Dagger.
I was like, what the fuck?
It's right there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Do it.
Think that'd be cool?
Do it, pussy.
I'll have to figure out how to do it. Anyway,
You just explained how you do it. What do you mean?
well, I'm saying like I gotta get the right hooks, make sure they're set properly, because it's not like made with a display stand. So I have to make sure they're like, because it's gonna be offset,
Mhm.
because the dagger itself is obviously tapering off, so the handle will probably be a little offset, but you know.
Yeah, it'd probably look
Proper
best if you didn't have it level.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, Ravens suck, dude.
looking at me so depressed.
He's so upset. He's just reflecting on it.
Quick, everybody point and laugh. Your football games suck.
God. What's funny is I don't even care enough to have checked, but thankfully Chris just filled us in, so I know to to give him shit about it.
God, I'm gonna feel real bad if I'm talking all this schmack and my team also lost.
They might, dude.
Yeah, they might.
Top of the morning too. Word. Touching them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Touching comments.
Yeah.
I thought it would be
All right, boys.
I almost busted
Sean,
dude, I almost completely cracked.
Sean, I'm gonna drive into your house tomorrow when I get off work. Okay.
You're gonna drive into it, okay?
All right, into the garage.
Okay.
Emily's gonna be like, "What the hell?" Don't worry, it's just Chris. He
Just
drove into the
Chris.
garage.
Yeah, he said he'd do it.
All right, bye.
Later.
Later.